Well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
I guess we're fucking back.
Children, I don't like.
Yeah.
Week 2, fantasy football.
That it is.
In the books.
It's over. Was it a great week?
Well, I guess it depends on who you are.
Yeah, I mean, there were some good ones.
There was some not so good ones.
There were some fucking horrible ones, bro.
You got this British guy.
This fucking guy.
He's just, I guess he's making up for all the losses they've taken
throughout history.
Yeah,
it's fucking. It's
the
great.
guy can't. The guy doesn't stop winning.
No, he's winning though. He is winning. I give him that, but just like history repeats itself all the time, I'm sure he's going to end up losing
eventually. And huge this week. How many injuries were there?
Major injuries. We had
7 torn ACLs in one weekend.
I mean, but like, not a lot of them were like your number one guy.
No. I mean, Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, absolutely. Out for the season. Done. And I liked how they try to say at first, "Oh, it's a high ankle sprain." No.
You're right. It is a little high on the ankle, maybe in the knee.
Like that is horrible. It's absolutely horrible. But I mean, was that team really going to do anything?
The Giants? Hey, listen.
I mean,
any given Sunday, right?
That's very true. It's a great movie, too. Great movie.
But welcome back.
Yes.
I got to go ahead and give me a
2 guys,
1
garage,
Partnering once again, AE.
Yes, we are, all everything entertainment.
I think that's what it's called.
As a matter of fact, let's give them a little love up here, all everything entertainment.
So, our first match we have up here, that's Machine Friend.
Yeah,
right?
that's who is it? It was against the DeBoard, right?
DeBoard eats Mixon. What was that?
Yeah, there we go. That's their score right there.
DeBoard eat Mixon's ass.
That he does.
Great team name.
That's a phenomenal name. It's phenomenal. It's probably one of the best in here because most of them just fucking suck.
Well, I mean, Machine dead. He might die. He fought valiantly despite losing Barkley early.
Yeah, we just discussed that.
Gurley acting like a humongous bitch. Did negative for team stats.
Oh, yeah, bro. Big
negative.
time.
But who's going to win against a 45-point running back?
I mean,
nobody.
You don't even need the team out there. Just fucking, hey, here you go, run. It's over.
Well, we hope he can recover from losing Barkley, but overall being a toilet person, probably not.
Probably not. No. He's kind of a piece of shit,
Actually, yeah. So
but let's check out his top performers real quick.
Listen, Tyler Higbee.
I mean, come on.
Which we kind of knew.
We kind of knew that.
Coming into it. He started coming on late last season.
Yes, he did.
For the Rams.
And I think he's going to continue through this year. I really do.
Absolutely. Tyreek Hill, duh.
Yeah, no shit. Aaron Rodgers this week, to me, wasn't as great as he was last week.
Well,
I mean, he still cleared 20 points, but I don't feel like he performed
it's
as well.
It's not really a quarterback-driven league, so.
That's true.
Although, listen, 159.8 to 118.2.
Yeah, it's a little.
You got demolished, bud.
Yeah, you got wrecked. And DeBoards, let's go over his real quick.
Yeah, DeBoard eats mixed his ass.
I mean, this motherfucker put up big points
Jones,
this week.
Kamara.
I mean,
Noah Fant. Even Noah Fant showing up.
Yeah, he did. I mean, the weakest of his top performers is 17, and your next is fucking 38.4. I mean, that's a huge jump there. I mean,
but once again,
double.
You got to look at, so Kamara, the Saints, Michael Thomas was out.
Yep, true.
Very true. He pretty much becomes, as if he's already isn't.
Yeah.
A huge part of that offense.
But he's now your main go-to. It's insane. And we'll go over some of them stats later of in-game and whatnot. Yeah. But now let's move on here, because
actually we got
are we going to bring up CMC and
you can't see me ginger on tap.
Yeah, this was
another one.
Yeah, Machine
Friend had Saquon go down.
Yeah,
he had Christian McCaffrey.
He had CMC go down,
literally in his fucking team.
And that's not good. Once again, we'll cover a little bit more about the injuries a little bit later here. But I mean,
well, despite losing CMC, he did triumph over Ginger on tap.
I mean, you had Wilson throwing it up.
Oh, well.
I mean, come on. You had fucking Walker over here. I mean, he did really good. As a matter of fact, let's bring up the top for CMC here real quick. And even McCaffrey still gave him 24.8 points.
Before he went out. You got to figure he's going to be out a couple weeks now.
Oh, yeah.
Unlike
Barkley, who's out for the fucking season,
He will return. I think they said 4 to 6 weeks, but he wants to come back a little earlier.
Yeah, he's going to try. Chill out. Yeah, be ready for the fucking long game. Don't fucking rush back into things. There's no reason for it. You guys, I'm pretty sure you guys will do all right.
Well, like you said, leading the only people in the AEE League with double win is the President Tank.
That's it.
Go figure.
Yeah.
No, the fucking British guy.
He even got screwed. He even got screwed on 2 of his picks, and he's still fucking putting up big points here. I mean, that's the Prez for you.
I guess.
I wish I had his picture ready right now for you, but, I work 60, 70 hours a week.
Well, there's also the dumb name CD tape cassette fucking guy. I think that's CD tape.
Oh, man. Is that what we're getting into?
Some asshole whose name is Stats Robot. Fucking nerd.
Well, I thought next we would go ahead and cover points.
And the dead guy.
Yeah.
What a joke.
I mean, what the fuck, dude? Well, let's jump over to the we didn't even look at Ginger's
Ginger on tap. Well, then again, he's a ginger, so
he has no soul. Do we really care?
Do we care?
Now let's move on. Let's move on here because
no,
fuck that. Anyway, you want to cover it real quick?
I do.
Okay, let's go over it real quick. We got Smith here.
Jackson.
I mean, I feel like Jackson.
All right, moving on.
I was about to say, do we really need to cover that? He's fucking soulless. Nobody gives a fuck. Anyway, let's jump over to the Prince here.
What's the Prince is right.
Still,
I think top 1 or 2 of dumbest names in the league.
Yeah, I mean, it's
actually he played the guy with third. He played the guy with the dumbest name.
Yeah. I was about to say I'm going to put him at third because we still haven't talked about team Scrotum yet.
Scrotum.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck
is that stats robot? I don't know.
And they're just horrible names. But anyway, it's all besides the point. Let's get back into this. As you can see, the score on screen here, very low, both sides. Here you go.
The Prince is right this week with the second lowest score.
Yep.
Beating the only team with a score more pathetic than
more pathetic. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's just absolutely horrible.
We heard the guy got COVID, so we forgive him.
I don't.
But once again,
you might, but
Chuck Winchester with a huge bite of shit in his mouth again, 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he has a word
I think
for
Mr. Winchester had a word.
Chirp on in here.
He's called.
All right, guys. And Garage. I don't know what the fuck is going on over with Tom Brady. I know he did good this week or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the Patriots defense. I don't know what's going on with any of my team. But listen, it's fantasy, and clearly their fantasies aren't that good. But let me tell you what is good. What is good is this week, at alleverythingentertainment.com. It's not just about fantasy. This week is about me. This week is about Wednesday nights. And this week is about championships. So this Sunday night, this Wednesday night championship belt is on the line against Tim Tank, the man of alleverythingentertainment.com. But he's only the man until Sunday when I beat him for the third and final time. So, Guy, Second Guy, Garage, Sex Dungeon, whatever it is, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, be sure to check this all out. Fuck fantasy football, fuck Sunday night football, fuck Monday night football, and check out Clash of Champions when your Wednesday night champion Chuck Winchester whoops all their candy asses, because this belt comes in one size, and that size is Chuck Winchester.
Wow. Speaking of
the guy who's
fantasy,
got a fucking fantasy or a game fucking porn name wants to talk all this shit. What the fuck?
Well, speaking of fantasy worlds, that's where that video has any value.
I
wish it was over after like a half a second.
Yeah, I mean, there was no. I mean, after we just raped and beat the shit out of him.
Here's the thing. I guess you got to say fuck fantasy when you suck at it.
Yeah, I mean, come on, like get the fuck out of here, dude.
Anyway.
You're talking about wrestling and shit, bitch. We're here for fucking football.
But also, he's going. What did he say? He's up against Tank and Wednesday Night War.
I
don't care.
Don't care.
Anyway,
with your fake.
What did he do? What did he do? Oh yeah, he's XXF. He had Mostert. So here's
he's XXXFL.
Yeah, that's Winchester.
That's Winchester.
Absolutely.
Oh, I forgot.
Guess what
I've got an award for you, buddy.
Is this the second week in a row?
No. Archie took it last week.
Archie last week. That's right.
So here we go.
Right. Here's one big pile of shit.
Well, I mean, newsroom, can we bring this up, please?
Let's get that award up there on the screen.
There we go. There's your pile of shit winner of the week. XXXFL.
XXX.
I mean, that's bro.
Great. Love
that's
it.
a huge pile of shit.
Anyway,
this motherfucker. So, moving on
to his top performers.
Yeah,
so he scored 81 or no 78.
Here's his top performers right here. It's horrible.
Now, mind you, his top guy, Mostert, injured now.
Yeah, injured. Another one.
The 49ers had like their entire team go down. Dalvin Cook didn't have a great week.
Nope.
17.1.
Brady.
Tom Brady.
I mean, come on.
9 and he's in your top 3.
Yeah. It was his third pick, I'm pretty sure. Was it the defense?
No. No.
I don't remember.
He's the guy that took the Patriot defense.
Oh, I got you.
In like the second round.
Yeah, that was just stupid.
Either way,
I
mean, great porn.
I just want to share your award just for another quick second. Just for another quick second before we move on. Let's get to points.
Or do we do Prince? Let's do his top performers.
I thought we already did that.
No, we talked about it a little bit. But
okay. Well,
you got Travis Kelce, you got Deshaun Watson,
yeah.
You got Kenyon Drake.
Yeah,
I mean,
they didn't do good at all.
Once again,
Kelce's you got to give him his credit.
But Deshaun Watson, you would think would put up a little more.
Definitely, you figured break 20s.
Kenyon Drake can.
Nah, it's about what I expected there. It's I mean, get the fuck out of here. Anyway, let's go
on to this guy.
Team Scrotum.
Yeah, Team Scrotum.
Let's bring that up.
I think it's
real quick. As you can see the points here.
Which,
I mean, Scrotum. I mean,
I'm confused because I have to admit I have been saying this entire time that I thought Team DeBoard, points on the board, might have had one of the best drafts.
Yes,
but
I agreed with that.
He's not helping me out here. He's making me look dumb, and I don't appreciate it.
Well, I mean, that's not hard to do, but
that's neither here nor there. But Team DeBoard goes 0-2 as Team Stats Roto rises to 2-0 by blood stomping the DeBoard team.
Yeah, seriously.
Like that movie with Sylvester Stallone. We think it's called Demolition Man.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Demolition Man. Because speaking of Demolition Man, you got fucking demolished, man. That's a cool. 157 to 102.
I mean,
he got demolished.
Almost 55 points, man. That's insane.
DeBoard.
I mean, I've seen some gang rapes, but that was bad.
DeBoard had 3 players with 0 points. James White didn't even play.
No.
But James White didn't. That was kind of a late thing because I think earlier in the day his father died in a car accident.
Yep, died.
So
he didn't expect it. but he's still not putting up 50-plus points.
That's true.
There
Even if he played, it wasn't happening.
You might have made up 20
Kyler Murray.
points.
Hey,
you
look,
might have made up fucking 20 points.
He did, and that's the thing, though. I did like his strategy with the quarterback, wide receiver on the same
Combo,
team thing.
yep.
Because they both put up, 33 by Murray, 20.8.
That's literally fucking half of his points right there.
Points right there.
Yeah.
Then you got Stefan Diggs. You got Rapelessburger once again.
Well, I
mean,
mean,
top 3.
Well,
he's got a cheeseburger named after him. How do you feel about that?
That's points on the board. No, that's scrotum stop right there. My bad. I'm fucking slacking here.
That's okay. You can slack. Anybody slacks.
I mean, this is a slack ass fucking league, so I mean, I'm sure it's okay.
I don't know who or what. I'm looking at.
Who are you looking at here?
Well, I'm just thinking Justin Tucker. Right? That's a kicker.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was like. I'm sorry. I was moving on to the next one.
I seen that. You didn't know.
Because between the uprights as a goddamn kicker.
Yeah,
throwing up 3.
That's insane. And he won. Or no, he lost. Sorry. He lost the week. Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dominant 71-point difference there, man. That's insane. That is fucking insane right there. That's the biggest difference of the week. We might have to. Yeah, I mean, that's. I don't think anybody else beat anybody by 78 points,
Between the uprights, once again, doing what he does best, embarrassing all Canadians.
Yes.
He's now going to be considered more French than he is American because Team CD's really made Team BTU Gay lick his butthole.
Oh.
Do you get the joke?
Yeah, Gaelic. I get it. All right, motherfucker. That's good.
We call the Canadian a Frenchie, and French people are Gaelic. We're calling him a happy Frenchman. How about that?
It seems fair.
But to be honest here, once again, all right. So he's the guy who took Mahomes 6 in the first round.
Yeah, which I thought was a little early, but
Keenan Allen, so Keenan Allen obviously on the Chargers. So you had Tyrod Taylor go down pretty quickly. You had Herbert come in, backup QB. So maybe there was could have had a little more points out of him if Taylor stayed in. But back to Justin Tucker, man.
Yeah, I mean, how?
If you're having a kicker
as your top 3 performers, you might want to reevaluate your team.
Unbelievable.
You might want to make some trades.
No.
Let's switch over. Let's see what's up.
TDs. This guy must be a Cowboys.
This guy. This is some fucking
Dak Prescott. Jerry Jones, pay the man.
This guy right here, just fucking, his name drives me up the wall.
Why?
CDs, TDs,
yes,
Tets and T's, whatever the fuck.
Testicles,
whatever it is,
whichever one. But Dak Prescott putting up big points, but he had 3 rushing touchdowns and 1 passing. So obviously, got a big day out of him, which he needed. So we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, that whole game, especially the end.
Julian
that's
Edelman,
one of the biggest debacles ever. That's fucking a bigger debacle than this.
Yeah,
I mean, hands down. That's just insane. But
and then James Conner as well.
Yeah, but I mean, his team, Prescott, obviously the fucking point leader here with 40.8. Like that's
the biggest of that.
I think he's the biggest out of everyone.
That's what she said.
Nope. Jones 45.6.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
coming in, second overall as far as high scoring.
Not bad. In the playoffs for the
Not bad. Now we get to the guy we love to hate, or the guy we hate to love.
Who?
Brady your hair. The fucking Brit.
It's fucking.
Listen,
Brit. Hold up. I think before
he's gonna. We got a call from the Brit.
Is he coming in?
Let's bring him in. See what he has to say about this week's performance.
Come on, let me hear this shit.
Yeah, I think we have just audio of this guy.
He didn't want to show his face. I understand. I've seen his face.
Week 2, win 2, J-Rock, learn how to do fantasy. The man didn't even start fucking tight end. I walked all over him. Tim's taking fucking screenshots. Oh, look, he's up. Yeah, because he had 4 people play on the Thursday night game, and I had nobody play. Archie, unfortunately, you're next. 2 guys who came into this with the same amount of knowledge of American football. Probably both only watched Waterboy. But the difference is, Archie, I've taken it like a duck on water, and you've taken to it like Bambi on ice. And being from Canada, you should know a lot about ice. Ice, mooses, and losing. This is week 3. This is going to be win 3 for me. And, what? Oh, yeah, your 3rd loss. 3 losses, Archie. Whew. Bit harsh. But I said this in my first video. I'll say this in the second video. I'm coming to win every single game. I might be projected second, but I will finish first. Believe the hype, guys, because I told you last week, and I'll tell you again. The Brits are invading. 2Guys1Garage. It's nice to see you. See you've recovered from your crisp challenge. Say it fucking properly. Maybe this week, try not to burn your fucking mouths off. Have a good one.
Wow.
This fucking Brit guy. He's got some balls. I'll give him that.
He said believe the hype. Listen,
No.
I haven't believed the hype since from the Brits since 1776.
Yeah, I mean, that's when history started.
Yeah, anything before that is nonsense.
Fucking lie. But anyway,
the Brits are invading.
listen,
We're
bro,
not that scared.
come invade again. Let's see what happens.
Although,
furthermore,
I do have to admit,
just
this
like
guy,
just like history, they start doing okay, they get fucking smacked down. Fuck out of here. That was wrong.
Listen,
and listen here.
it's
Us
called
Americans-
a chip.
Us Americans
They're
have the
potato
balls
chips.
to do shit like that. Okay, for your entertainment at that.
Listen, this is coming from a guy. The British, they eat what's it called? A toast sandwich.
Yeah, with the a toast. What is
If
it?
he ate a jalapeno, he would die.
Oh, he probably would immediately. This shit.
Anyway.
listen here. I'm surprised his hair is not parted on the top.
From the
Yeah. Oh yeah.
good job, my son.
Good job. Good job, my
Anyway.
son.
On to his performances here. He had Matt Ryan in a losing effort. Calvin, so he had kind of the same strategy as the board here.
he did.
He had the
Quarterback, wide receiver combo, rock him, which I get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, here's the thing. I want to look at Mike Evans real quick. This is something that threw me off, which we should probably get into later. But just how is it that Brady's having more chemistry with Evans than Gronk?
Well, because
Here's my thing.
Gronk's been taking Molly and partying for
A year. Yeah, I get it, but still,
These guys
man,
have actually been playing football.
I get it, but damn, man, like I didn't see it coming.
Speaking of J-Rock, because we're talking about J-Rock's team right now,
J-Rock, it
who
sounds
lost.
like.
Once again, guys, he didn't.
Oh, well,
Anyway,
I guess he dropped
J-Rock,
off.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
but
I don't know what's going on.
Week 2
bro.
did not
No
start
tight end.
a tight end.
No tight end. What the fuck is going on?
What are we doing? But I think Prez wants to join. Let's.
Oh, the old president's
Go ahead,
coming.
bring him on.
What is up? What is going on?
How are things?
Whoa. What's up, gentlemen? And I use gentlemen incredibly loosely.
I was about to say that was a little much there. Real quick, congrats on the new member. Congrats
Of the
Thank
fam.
you.
of the fam. Yes, everything
You-
good.
you got your-
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
There
Yep,
you
he,
go.
he
Being a
just
dad
made
is
his
great.
AEE debut on 2Guys1Garage. So
There we go. That's
baby.
what I'm talking about.
We appreciate
Yo,
it. Yeah.
let me tell you guys. So I've been at the hospital about 5 days, and no one gives a shit about that. So I'm not going to talk about that. But God, get this guy off the screen for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Get this guy-
Get the fuck
So,
out of here.
get the fuck out of here. Go back to the bathroom, mush. Get the fuck out of here.
We've been mushed.
So I'm sitting there, I was at the hospital for a few days, like I said, that no one gives a shit about. But when you guys put that fucking commercial out, I watched it over and over and over.
like that?
Dude, I was dying.
Thanks, man.
Yo, so funny. Yo, Nick, when you were doing like the robot while he was fucking crying, I was dead, dude. Dead, dude. The slow-mo, I laughed so hard. My Melissa's like, you're watching it again? I'm like, again, dude. I can't fucking stop.
That's the thing a lot of people don't get.
That,
we're not just assholes to everybody else. We're definitely bigger assholes to each other.
For sure.
That's what makes this happen, you know.
Yeah,
but hey,
man,
we appreciate that.
Awesome. Man. So funny. So funny.
So talk to us, man. Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, CMC, man. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, so as we were talking about last week, I have only 2 running backs. So if this were to happen, I'd be fucked. So I'm going to go ahead and make a trade for a running back this week. I'm going to trade one of my tight ends. So I'm going to put that into work from probably tomorrow. And then I'm just gonna let it roll because my team's fucking sick. I just destroyed that ginger fucking Bigley, and I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna keep on fucking rolling. My team's nasty as fuck, dude. Yeah, like you said.
Speaking of tight ends, J-Rock still doesn't have one.
Yeah, J-Rock still hasn't played one. What the fuck is that? 2 weeks in a row, bro. Like that's ridiculous,
dude. I was just gonna tell him. I was like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" But I didn't want to be like the guy to tell him to fucking put a tight end in. I already have Lance over here, or the pedophile, fucking walking him through how to fucking use the app. So I'm like, J-Rock, put a fucking tight end in, bro. But,
this is what kills me. We had a whole conversation about this last fucking week. And like, I get it last week. I get it last week. He had problems going on with his family and stuff. But come on. We had a whole other fucking week to figure it out, man.
But can we bring him in to defend himself? Is he here?
Is he still here? Let's see what's going on. Welcome back, DJ J-Rock.
J-Rock, my man.
What's going on, man?
What's up, son?
Yeah, we need to hear why. 2 weeks in a row, man.
I've been trying to trade for fucking the guy. I don't want the guy I have. And I thought the trade went through. I was good to go. I placed it in there for my starting lineup. And come to find out, I looked at the last minute, and it said it had a kicker. So my kicker was gone, and my tight end. I'm like, wait a minute. Now me and Steph, Nick, we're trying to make a trade.
Yo, J-Rock, turn the volume off on your TV, please.
I'm sorry.
For the love of God.
We can't get 2Guys1Garage taken off the air because of 14 seconds of the Lakers Nuggets game.
Hey, both live so far, we've been hit with the copyright strike. Hey, guess what? Fuck them.
Well, yeah, we got hit with last week we did the
Sarah McLachlan,
the ceremony for the fallen, the dead guy.
Yes.
We got hit with a copy strike for that, but it only took out 58 seconds of the video. So,
and then the week before was for sailing or shipping up to Boston. Yeah. But whatever, it's fucking worth it for the entertainment. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, we're good. But still, what's up?
Congratulations, Tim, on the baby.
Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that, brother, very much so.
Yeah, man, I thought the trade went through. I'm like, all right, going to have a good, I started the guy from Miami. He had a pretty good productive. He had 24 points. So I'm thinking, okay, my Ravens defense is going to step up, which they did. I had a shot, and I went from having if you look at the beginning, I was in the lead.
Well, that's the thing. Well, okay, you were in the lead because you had 4 guys start on Thursday night.
Yes, you had half your squad.
You had Chubb, Hunt, Odell Beckham.
Yeah. Exactly. Hear me out. So, with the remaining guys, I had Carson Wentz took a dump with the interception happy. He took a dump on me. Okay. My tight end did well, but for some reason he wasn't locked in there, and I got to figure out what's going on with that because he's still not. He's in there now, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong because I'm doing this shit. Don't get me wrong, but I had him locked in there that day. I wanted to trade Nick. Nick wanted Amari Cooper. I said, you know what, you can have him. I said, give me one of your tight ends.
Yeah. Hey, guys. Talk about that trade really quick because that was a pretty shitty trade, if you ask me. So let's discuss that trade. J-Rock, what was the trade?
Yeah.
It was he wanted Cooper. I got a lot of good wide receivers. He wanted Cooper for he's going to give me a good kicker because my kicker is non-existent. Okay, and I need someone that.
So you were going to trade Amari Cooper for a kicker, sir?
He sounds like Tampa Bay.
You did do it.
He sounds like Tampa Bay Buccaneers like 3 years ago who kept on fucking going after kicker after kicker. And it was like
three. It was three. It was three guys.
Sir.
Wow, this is amazing to me.
Yeah, 3 guys. Okay, that would have been fun with those guys. Amari's, you know what? He's not gonna. I don't know. The guy from Dallas. The guy. I'm not really a fan. I mean, he is what he is.
You traded for Young Hoku, right? Which is the Tampa kicker. Yeah. Great name, by the way. Probably the best name in football right now.
Yeah, he did well. He did well.
He did.
He did well.
Yeah. J-Rock, oddly enough, no tight end in that trade.
Yeah, there's not a single tight end in that trade. What is going on here?
No tight end in that trade?
No, sir.
No,
Not one.
And you still didn't start the one you had.
No, I know.
Okay. No, I had. That's what I'm saying. I had Jimmy Graham, man. I was starting Jimmy Graham. He was my guy. I was starting him. And all of a sudden, I looked at it and it wasn't there anymore. I'm like, what the hell happened?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
J-Rock, why didn't you start Hayden Hurst?
Why did I start Hurst? I don't know some of these guys, man. I'm not gonna sit there in front like most people do. I don't. I'm doing shit. I do pickles, man. I don't do players per se. That'll get good stuff. I'm checking them out.
I heard about buttery nipples there. I'm not sure.
All I know, J-Rock, is I think there may be some user error, my friend. That's all I'm saying.
Listen,
which is fine.
The next time you go on to change things up, don't have your sunglasses on at midnight. I promise you, it'll help you see clearly.
Say it.
Don't wear your sunglasses at midnight while making your choices. It'll help you see clearly.
Listen, he wears the sunglasses at night. Nothing you can do about it.
No, I see that, and I'm fine with that. But when you're making decisions to try to win a game, make sure you're seeing clearly.
All right, but hey, Mr. Tank here. So just looking at next week, right? Which obviously you still have to make some trades and do some things, move some stuff around.
I mean, he's still dominated this week.
You're playing the guy who was the piece of shit of the week.
Yeah, and it's looking like he's going to beat again for projected here. And it looks like you're going to win again.
He's only projected at 89.7. So
here's what I'm going to do because I'm that confident that I'm going to beat Chuck. Because Chuck's my opponent. He actually cut that awesome promo.
He did.
I just listened to.
Well, you think it was awesome.
It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. So I faced Chuck for the Wednesday night title here on Sunday night on the live watch along. So here's what I'm going to do. On that same day on Sunday, I am not going to play a second running back. I'm only going to play one running back when I play him. I am that confident I'm going to beat him.
That is ballsy.
So when we talk next week, next Tuesday, or it'll be next Wednesday. When we talk next Wednesday, it'll be a 3-0 victory for You Can't CMC Me, and that'll be with CMC on my bench.
I'm about to say, because we're not going to see CMC either.
That's ballsy, man. That's ballsy.
That's super ballsy for sure, man. Like, and the way we're looking at it, because like I said, as you can see on the screen, we got the projected points up and whatnot.
Yeah, well, 89.7 is what
it's 115. I mean, and with the way Russell Wilson is fucking playing, he's going to get at least 23.
Honestly, you could probably still start Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, you could probably still start him and be just fine.
Yo, did you guys see that I also had Josh Allen who put up 38 points? So I can use I can use a quarterback tight end combo to trade for a star running back, and I'm going to work on that for the following week. But I'm going to beat Chuck with a guy down this week just for fun.
Hell yeah, just because you can. Why not? I don't mind giving him the pile of shit award every week. I'm fine with that. But be careful when you say finishing a guy with that name. It doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Yo, boys, as always.
We get it, man. You have a kid that just came into the world. I know you're tired as fuck.
Yo, thank you, man. Yeah.
Go take care of that baby, man.
Will do. Thank you guys for having me. You guys fucking rock. I'll be watching.
Thank you, and have a good night.
Thanks for coming in.
Later, boys. Later, J-Rock.
Later.
Yeah, brother.
So, J-Rock, you're going up against points on the board next week.
Yes. Both of you are 0-2.
Now, as far as projections go, currently, kind of close.
It's really close. It's not even a 2-point difference.
119.9 up against 121.2. Obviously, you in the lower bracket.
The lower bracket there. But if you start a tight end,
God, for the love of God, J-Rock,
you will win. You will fight. I don't give a fuck if you put the water boy in.
No,
Now, can you see my actual roster right now?
Yeah, we can pull it up.
Let's pull it up here.
We can pull it up real quick.
Change the tight end in it because if not in there, I'll be bugging out. Because I fixed it today. I thought.
We can't change anything. We can only view it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it
It's
Hayden
something you have
Hurst?
to do.
Is that the?
Yeah, it's Hayden Hurst.
Okay, good. All right, great.
Well,
That's it.
first off,
See, what I'm doing is,
let's talk about this. You got
Hold on a second.
You got Carson Wentz.
He's not doing too hot. Philly's not doing good at all, honestly. The running game is not there. Without the running game, you can't have the passing game.
He's still got Chubb and Hunt.
Yeah, I get that, but Wentz right now to me is a huge problem with Philadelphia because they're trying to rely on him too much, and he's not fucking playing how he should.
But either way,
he's got to learn to throw the fucking ball away. When there's something there, he's got to throw the ball away.
Yeah,
he's trying to force it, and there's the interceptions. That's what kills me, man. That's what kills me the whole time.
Look, what's going to be big this week? What's going to be big this week is obviously Saquon went down, but the Giants did just sign Devontae Freeman to a 1-year deal.
Yes,
so somebody better pick him up.
It wasn't cheap.
If you need a running back, pick him up.
Yes, if you need one, the Prez.
I don't need any.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm good. I'm good at running back. I'm playing ups and down with the with starting Deshaun.
Scroll down to the bench, please.
Here's the thing, though. You got Hayden Hurst in at tight end. He's only projected at 10.4, but for a tight end, that's not terrible.
This is what kills me, the projection here, though, with your defense against Kansas. I don't know, man. The Ravens' defense has been
I think that may be a little
stellar. They've been fucking offense and defensively. We even had this conversation earlier. I was telling you, I think that is the team to fucking beat right now.
Terry McLaurin, they're playing. Hey, I might even start Terry McLaurin, honestly.
Yeah, I was about to say
he's
projected higher than fucking.
Who you got in here? Oh, he's projected higher than Odell.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty. Yeah, I would definitely switch him out with AJ Green. I'd switch him out with definitely.
Who's that?
Yeah, the Washington defense is terrible, which puts more pressure on your offense. They're going to be out there, trying to be out there more.
I didn't think you could make changes up till game time. I thought you had appointment by a certain day, and you couldn't touch the board itself. Once I figured out you could, it was already too late. It was already like Monday afternoon. Because like I said, I'm new to this stuff, so you got to work with me. I'm baby stepping. I'm used to just picking teams, picking point spreads, and that's it.
Once again, J-Rock, you forgot to email me your information. 2Guys1Garage 420 at Gmail. Send us over so we can get your shit down in the fucking links and shit. We're trying to promote you, bro.
Is your email on your page?
I didn't understand the word you just said.
I don't know.
It's your email on your page.
On the Facebook.
It's on our Facebook, yeah.
It
absolutely.
should be.
Okay.
If not, I'll add it after we're done all this.
All that being said,
send the information over.
Do us a favor. Start a tight end.
Don't
suck so much,
man.
And we appreciate you coming on. Always.
Yeah, always, man. Favorite DJ right here.
I'll be watching. I will. I promise you, son. No bullshit. I figured out what's going on. I know what's. I'm not off track now. I know what I got to do. I didn't even realize the bench players you could actually play. Those guys count too. So.
Oh yeah, switch them out, bro. Always switch every week. Switch.
Listen, it's okay.
At least some of them in a minute. But look out because.
Did you take an elevator to hell?
Are you a reptilian shapeshifter? You are changing colors, bro.
You're changing mad colors.
This is wild.
Anyway,
some of the wildest shit I've
let's get back on track.
Anyway, let's get back on track. J-Rock, we always appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully we'll see you next week. We'll be on Wednesday next week.
We'll catch you then.
All right, man.
You have a good night.
Not sure what happened. Yeah. I'm a little confused. Changing colors. I don't know if he was doing some sort of. That's some reptilian. We're talking. I don't know what the fuck happened there. That's just fun. But real quick, let's just go over. We do have power rankings. Yeah, we got some power rankings here, and I'm a little confused here. I mean, they didn't put the names of the teams, which is fine. That's fine. Whatever. Alex is obviously ranked number 1. Yeah, that's 3 341. And is that? Let's you know what? Actually, let's jump to the promo real quick. Let's figure out what's going on. We just got a message saying audio got weird. Let's figure this out. Let's jump to a promo real quick.
I'm a boss, I'm a king, I reign on the top. I'm a boss, I'm a king, I cannot be stopped. I'm a boss, I'm a king, I reign on the top. I'm a boss, I'm a king, I cannot be stopped.
Let's see if that works. Is back up and running? Maybe we'll figure it out. If not, we sound like robots. Okay. Great. I would appreciate sounding like a fucking robot. It's all right. Fuck yeah, I don't give a fuck about someone robot do right now. We pretty much covered every well. Well, I just wanted to go over the power rankings here real quick. Yeah, fuck it. We'll figure that out in a moment. Let's just cover this real quick. Like we said, so Alex is leading with 341 points. Then we have Tim, El Presidente, which is CNC, 315. I'm going to jump to Drew, 292. Then we got Austin at 270. How is he still playing power rankings? It did, and he's dead. Hold on. I'm super confused there. But anyway, Austin at 279 points. We got Nick. Neither one of us is going to be fucking destroying all of us. At 270. We got Machine at 237. We have Dave, one of the whitest names I've ever heard, at 228. Never mind, Josh just took that over. 233 points. Yeah, seriously. Daniel at 225 points. We got Jeremy at 212. Chuck at 201.
And rounding out the 12th position,
the Canadian ranks. We got at 188 points, which I'm disappointed, man. You're a neighbor to the north. Step your fucking game up.
but I think let's go to
let's jump to a promo real quick. We'll be right back.
All right, we tried another fix.
What's it?
There we go.
Once again,
sorry about that. Come on in. We got another guest
the ginger
here.
on
What's up,
tap.
Bakley? What's going on?
Ginger on tap.
It looks like we got two guests that are going to be joining. Looks like the board. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
We got the board. We got Bakley's. We got the Ginge.
We're doing good here.
And we got the guy I thought was going to be winning this shit and is not.
Yeah, what happened here? Let's start there. Like,
oh wait, is fantasy football 2 weeks now?
Well,
like it is week 2, right? No, wait, there's like 16 more games.
Hey.
So
I wouldn't say 16 because
talk to me.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, talk to me in December.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I'd
I
rather
like
talk to you
this
right
guy's
now,
attitude with it. I like that he has his belt next to him. He is ready to go.
That's good shit.
He always is, and I always appreciate
Listen, dude,
it.
I've spent my day interviewing rock stars and shit. Like, you know, fantasy football, that's child's play.
Now,
Actually,
just out
hold
of
on.
curiosity,
You
if
did
there were
actually.
any changes that you could have made, would you have? Have you reviewed it, see if any player might have worked better for
Well,
you?
obviously James White, if you could have, but I think that was
I couldn't drop James White.
you couldn't
Yeah.
because it was already
It was already done.
So if I wanted to put somebody in for James White, I would have had to drop Michael Thomas and put in a running back. And there's no running back available at that time that could have gotten
Yeah.
35
Okay.
points. So I just
That's true.
I took the loss.
Yeah, too. I mean, shit happens, you
His
know.
dad died. I mean, right before the game, it's kind of one of those crazy things. And Emmanuel Sanders is complete dog shit, apparently. So I'll reevaluate playing him anymore. He hasn't
I
done
think-
in 2 games.
So my thing is this though, if full disclosure here, even without, let's say James White did play, you lost by 55 points.
I was going to lose.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Cool with that. You know, George, if you scroll down, you know, no Michael Thomas, no George Kittle, no. I got Le'Veon Bell in that trade last week, so just wait for him to get healthy. My running Jonathan Taylor's going to be fine. Lindsey's hurt. Now I got
Le'Veon's definitely going to be a big help if you ask me.
Yeah, so, and then I got some waiver stuff in the works, and I got some possible trade stuff. So like I said, it's not over in week 2. I ain't stressing.
Oh no, it's the beginning of the year, you know.
Everybody's like, "Oh my God, Josh, you're supposed to be smart about this," and I was like, "Wait, I can't hear you over all my gold belts." Like, I'll get there. Don't worry, I'll be there.
Bring up week 3 for me real quick. Is that what we're looking at here?
I don't even know who I play this week.
Well,
hopefully it's Chuck. That way I can win easy.
No, actually, Tank is playing Chuck this week.
Yeah, Tank's played. It's definitely a winner.
So, Bakley, how's it work out that Tank's playing Chuck Sunday football, and they're going head-to-head for the RSA on Sunday?
Bro, listen, listen, you play J-Rock, who hasn't started a tight end for the first 2 weeks. I think you'll be good to go. I know it looks close.
Although, yeah, you guys are projected pretty close.
It's pretty fucking close, but I don't know, man. If he doesn't start a tight end again, you'll probably win by a landslide. We just got done talking with him. Hopefully he wakes the fuck up and gets the shit done.
But to bring up the Chuck and Tank matchup, I think it's pretty fitting that they're also facing each other for that belt
at the same
on Wednesday Night War, right?
It's funny. And we'll be on a watch along during that too. So that's coincidental timing, I should say.
I think it's perfect.
Yeah, it's 100% perfect.
Works out for me. I'm just there for the entertainment.
Right. But once again, you're playing J-Rock, which let's be honest, you should win in a landslide if you get it figured out. Which James White should be playing, right?
No, White will play. Hopefully, Sanders has more than one catch.
One catch, literally. He didn't have a catch.
That's crazy.
Will Fuller got hurt as well, so he left for a quarter, I think, then came back. He didn't even get I don't think he had a catch. He had a carry for no yards, so I was down pretty much 3.
Yeah, he put up 0 points.
Yeah, it was rough. But I'm taking my lumps now, and I'll wait for my boys off the bench to get healthy, and we'll see what happens later.
I can't remember off the top of my head. How long are they projecting Le'Veon? Another 2 weeks, is it?
Yeah, 3. He has to sit out for 3 games.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So another 2 weeks then. After that, you'll be getting that. After that, you'll be getting some fucking points from him, definitely.
Bakley here.
Yes.
His game's projected just as close.
Mm-hmm.
You're projected 124.5. DeBoard eats Mixon's asshole. Is projected at 127.1. How do you feel about your performance this week, though?
I felt good early on until Seattle played, and then I took a shit once Wilson and Lockett kicked my ass. So and then Waller almost put 30 points on him.
Your audio's really
it's terrible. But also at the same time, so you had Christian McCaffrey put up 24.8 points, and that guy left the game.
I thought that was crazy. He put that much up and fucking had to leave the game.
Yeah, but
he probably brought 40 fucking points.
Either way, he's projected, to lose again next week.
Yes, by almost 3 points. Let's hope I don't have to give you, the fucking shit award of the week.
Oh yeah, DeBoard. You see that there?
Just in case you missed it, XXSFL won the shit award of the week.
It's Chuck.
We had to point that out real quick.
And actually, I would love for you to see his. Did you see the promo he cut?
I did not.
I think
newsroom. Can we throw that up again?
All right, guys, in Garage. I don't know what the fuck is going on over with Tom Brady. I know he did good this week or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the Patriots defense. I don't know what's going on with any of my team. But listen, it's fantasy, and clearly their fantasies aren't that good. But let me tell you what is good. What is good is this week at alleverythingentertainment.com. It's not just about fantasy. This week is about me. This week is about Wednesday nights. And this week is about championships. So this Sunday night, this Wednesday night championship belt is on the line against Tim Tank, the man of alleverythingentertainment.com, but he's only the man until Sunday when I beat him for the third and final time. So, guy, second guy, garage, sex dungeon, whatever it is, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, be sure to check this all out. Fuck fantasy football, fuck Sunday night football, fuck Monday night football, and check out Clash of Champions when your Wednesday night champion Chuck Winchester whoops all their candy asses, because this belt comes in one size, and that size is Chuck Winchester.
Give us your thoughts on that.
Yeah, let's hear the thoughts on that one.
Dude, you don't get a much better promo than Chuck, though. Like,
no, I have to agree with you on that. He's fucking hilarious.
He'll just be like, he'll randomly be like, I feel like cutting a promo. Then he will rip everybody in AEs. And they're like, holy fuck, what did we do? Like, listen, dude, listen, no offense to Tim. I fully expect
we love.
I expect Chuck to retain. And then next week, or October 4th, me and Chuck are going to dominate, stand your ground, and Benison's going to have a bald ass head.
Oh, is there
no? So there is. So NXT Takeover is October 4th. It's stand your ground. They're pretending. They think they're the best podcast on this network against RSH, the real best podcast on this network. And if they lose, Benison's shaving his head. We haven't thought of Bakley's punishment yet, but if they win, they're controlling RSH for one episode.
Now hold on. Are we talking about like with a razor shave or just buzzing it? Fuck that.
Dude, he's getting it shaved bald with razor on RSH on air.
Picking that shit. That's what I am talking about. That's a fucking for real.
It was his idea to shave his head.
Oh my god! So
I mean, listen, I'm cool with it. Bakley, we don't know his punishment yet, but if Bakley and them win, Bakley is a fucking indie mark, which means he doesn't know nothing about wrestling. So if he's been banned off RSH, but if they win, his ban will be lifted, and they'll get to open RSH with their stupid stand your ground video, and they'll get to do their thing, and then they'll be on that episode after.
Which I think we've seen quite a bit of.
Oh, there we go. We've got a picture now. We got a picture.
Look at
So that's who's going to get bicked?
Yeah, but that's too much hair. That's gonna be gone as well.
Oh, that's going to be. Oh my god.
He's gonna look like Chuck.
Yeah. It already looks like he lost a bit.
Yeah, I'm about to say he must have here. I mean,
yeah. But yeah, so that's coming. Not this Sunday.
I feel like he claimed he could suck a golf ball through a garden hose, and he lost on that one. Possible. It's possible.
So when was that? You said not this Sunday.
October 4th. We're going to do a watch along for that as well. Yep.
Good. I have to watch that.
So if he his head,
definitely watch him
on RSH. Not this Thursday, but the Thursday. Well. Couple weeks from now, whatever.
Yeah, 2 weeks from now. It's
2 weeks from this Thursday. Yep.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that'll be fun regardless because they're not going to win. I don't lose. I've had this belt for like 20 years now. It feels like so. Like
oh damn.
me and Chuck. There's no fucking
this belt since he was 8 years old. That's crazy.
Listen. It's like the Browns winning a playoff game. It's never going to happen for stand your ground.
Wait, are they going to make it to the playoffs? I mean, come on,
playoffs.
We're talking about playoffs.
Listen, we're also talking about stand your ground. So I mean, laughter is appropriate.
Yeah, right. How many times did we show that promo?
Too many, and it was just a fuck with him.
I know. I had
that fucking face right there. I swear to God, he does gay porn as well. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't think. Did you hear his promo as well?
Oh God, did he cut another one?
There's no video; it's just audio. But
for the most,
I would love for you to hear it.
Go ahead.
Let's bring that up.
No video.
Week 2, win 2, J-Rock, learn how to do fantasy. The man didn't even start fucking tight end. I walked all over him. Tim's taking fucking screenshots. Oh, look, he's up. Yeah, because he had 4 people play on the Thursday night game, and I had nobody play. Archie, unfortunately, you're next. 2 guys who came into this with the same amount of knowledge of American football. Probably both only watched Waterboy. But the difference is, Archie, I've taken it like a duck on water, and you've taken to it like Bambi on ice. And being from Canada, you should know a lot about ice. Ice, mooses, and losing. This is week 3. This is going to be win 3 for me. And, what? Oh, yeah, your 3rd loss. 3 losses, Archie. Bit harsh. But I said this in my first video. I'll say this in the second video. I'm coming to win every single game. I might be projected 2nd, but I will finish 1st. Believe the hype, guys, because I told you last week, and I'll tell you again. The Brits are invading. 2Guys1Garage. It's nice to see you. See you've recovered from your crisp challenge. Say it fucking properly. Maybe this week, try not to burn your fucking mouths off. Have a good one.
This fucking guy. I like how at the end it zooms in on his mouth there. That just lets me know that he finished his 1st in a game of Limp Bizkit. I mean, come on. This motherfucker. This guy.
I mean, after watching that, I wish he'd burn his fucking lips off. Like, Jesus.
Yes.
Dude. Somebody we should make that part of the punishment. If Bakley loses, he has to eat like a bag of those chips.
Oh my God.
All right, so the record that I've seen is 12.
12 at a time. That's not
and this guy literally eats the hottest shit ever.
Yeah.
But yes, I'd be more than happy to assist with getting you those chips if that's what it is. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I need that video. I would love to watch him fucking cry.
Well, it would happen the same time Alex is shaving his head bald. I mean, that'd be the big selling point. Hey, come watch, stand your ground, get what they deserve. Bakley burns his mouth off, and Benison gets his head shaved.
Oh my
God.
God.
It'd be phenomenal. That'd be probably your
Bakley.
best episode ever, to tell you the truth. I mean, because people love to see people tortured. I'm sorry.
Bakley would cut his finger on the package.
Yeah, he would definitely cut his fucking finger on the package.
Well, he better get that on video. Did we lose him again?
Is Bakley here?
I don't even know what the fuck happened to him. He just.
I think he keeps having audio issues.
I know what happened. No, his soul tried to come back to him, and he was like, "No, I'm a fucking ginger. I can't have that."
Well, he never
away
has.
from him.
It's fine.
That happens.
But
it's pretty regular.
Tons of injuries this week.
Yeah, the injuries. Like, just real quick, let's just go over a couple of the injuries.
There were seven
I know,
torn
but
ACLs.
I fucking have 1,000
ever
other
seen
things
that
going
before?
on, newsroom.
No, me and Tim talked about it on the boardroom earlier. It's like I went through all the players. Like, it's not just it's big time players. So we talked about it, and no preseason, no conditioning, no training camp. I mean, they're going 0 to 100, and they're not ready yet. So you're not going to see these guys until week
5 or 6 is how I see it.
We were
That's
talking
how I
six,
see it.
Yeah, middle of the season, 6. Yeah, probably somewhere around there where they're
A little bit past a third of the way. And
everybody's like, get rid of preseason. Well, are you happy that your favorite players are injured? Because that's what preseason does. You need a couple weeks and a full training camp. This is what the reason everybody's like, no.
Training camp number one. Number one.
OTAs, training camp, all that, pre-preseason stuff.
Yeah.
Conditioning. Because now you got to think about these guys where basically their conditioning and getting ready was put on themselves.
That's it.
Because they couldn't.
And that's not the same as being pushed.
Right. So it's totally different. And now you're seeing what's happening. You're talking big Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, Nick Bosa, like big name guys going down for the season.
This whole 49ers
you
team.
got Tevin Coleman. You
Literally,
got fucking
Kittle,
Cam
Garoppolo.
Akers. You got fucking bro. The list goes on.
Yeah, see, some of that goes. They said that turf is rough because they're. Me and Tim also talked about George Kittle is supposed to return, but he said he's probably not going to play on that turf because they're playing the Giants in the same stadium that all his players got hurt last week. So Kittle said he's not playing, and Jimmy G said he's not playing, and Shanahan's. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to protest to get this to another site because he said they don't feel comfortable playing on that turf at all unless they fix it.
Could you do me a quick favor, bro?
Stand up.
Could you stand up a little bit? I want to check out that shirt.
The boardroom.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. There we go. Is there
like
a
it.
place we can get that shirt?
It's coming.
There we go. All right.
That's what she said.
It's coming. It's going to with it. Next day or two. We got a place in Ohio. Well, that's where I'm from. Close to me that's been making my merch for a couple years now. I've had a couple different shows before, and they're going to sell it exclusively there. You're going to be able to buy Paranormal Activity shit there, the Boardroom shit there, all fucking 20 shows I do. It's all going to be on that store. Face mask, whatever.
Good stuff, man.
It's coming. It's coming.
What does he say? He's trying to do a show a week.
Dude, I got 7 shows this week.
Bro, you stand up, show shirts. You know, we're going to promote that shit. Get us the links when it's there. We are here. We all need to work and network, you know.
I'm hoping by RSH Thursday, we got a link to all me and Chuck's merch.
Good shit.
That's the goal.
That's all I did. That's all I did here, bro.
Do you all know it's Chuck's birthday Sunday on top of all the other shit, too?
I honestly don't care because I'll be watching football.
Dude. Hey, I care. Hey, Chuck, I care.
Hey, Chuck. I don't care. I don't care about his fucking fantasy
give a fuck
name.
about
his
mine.
fantasy name. I hate it. I hate saying it. XXXFL.
Yeah, like, who the fuck? Like,
God damn it.
You don't have women out there fucking scissoring one another. Like, stop.
Yeah, I don't know. I got lucky with mine. Mine's not the greatest either, but like
Yeah, but your last name helps you with that.
It does. It 100% helps.
Yeah, that doesn't happen that often. But yeah, he was definitely going for the XFL thing because it's probably the only football thing he knows, which is fine.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think he knows the NFL is what the real football is actually called.
Right. Yeah.
No. Let's get into some real football real quick. Let's get some real talk here. Let's talk about the Cowboys ending here real quick.
Oh my God.
Is that the biggest fucking debacle you've ever seen for an onside kick?
Yes.
That is some of the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. Let me just stare at the fucking ball when I'm on the receiving team.
And you can touch it at literally
thinking it has to clear the 10-yard line. That is just fucking asinine.
I'll tell you guys this: with the NFL fining all these coaches for face masks not being worn,
$100,000.
Hey, they got to appreciate the fact that the Falcons social distanced the fuck away from that football when it got kicked because the Falcons are following.
Okay.
I mean, they just. My dad's and I are Cowboys fans, so I thought it was over many times. I mean, they were getting destroyed. Then they went for the 2. They went for the 2-point conversion. I'm like, McCarthy, you're an idiot. Kick the extra point. It's 1 possession game. Then they got the onside kick, and I was like, Dad, you won't fucking understand what just happened here. They just kicked an onside kick, and the Falcons stared at it until a Cowboy jumped on it. Now
literally at the 10 yards. Like, it was immediately.
So, Nick, for you, this is a huge turning point, even though going into Seattle, which in my picks I have you guys losing, but still, momentum, you guys starting 0-2 and 1 or possibly 0-3 and 1-2 is a huge difference, especially your division is completely shit. The Eagles will be 0-3 after this week when the Bengals beat their ass, which is one of my upsets this week. The football team.
Yep.
They're terrible. the Giants.
No names.
Yeah, the Giants' best player's gone. So it's your division to win. It's just a matter of time to when do you want to take it.
Now here's the thing.
It's our division to lose.
Now let's look at this too. Dak Prescott fucking stepped up this week.
He did. This is the one week you can't bash him.
Bro, rushing touchdown.
You can, but he is a huge reason you won this game. Your boy
he had
Allen,
more rushing touchdowns than passing touchdowns.
Put the ball on the ground.
We had 4 turnovers in the first quarter.
Yeah,
but would you have 6 fumbles and 3 of them were lost or something like that? That's not on Dak. Dak got strip sacked. I mean, you can blame him for one, but it was a hell of a comeback. You guys in Seattle is going to be a good game. I'm interested to see it. I'll be watching New England beat the shit out of this, but I'll flip back and forth.
All right, now listen. Now, New England.
I didn't hear any of that.
I fucking feel for Cam Newton right now. I really do. This motherfucker, all but 20 yards, he was responsible for.
Yep.
That's fucking insane. He went to a team with a coach. Of course, Belichick will go down as probably the greatest fucking coach ever.
Yeah,
comes out and does that, and he can't continue to do this. Still. He will be destroyed. It's insane to me that this can continue to happen. And as of right now, I don't see any changes happening. So how long do you see Cam making it if he has to continue to run? Exactly. I give him week 4 or 5, and he's fucked. He was limping off the field both week 1 and 2.
Let's see. Hold on. They didn't run him he didn't have as many carries.
Bakley's back.
Oh, Bakley, welcome back to the show.
How's it going?
No, we're just talking
Bakley, your audio is so much better.
Oh,
How about
100
that?
times better. We had that problem earlier, man. Shit happens. It's all
Yeah, we
good.
did too.
Yeah, so he had 11 carries for 47 yards. Can he hold up all year? Yes, he can. He's been out of football for the last 3 years, it feels like. I mean, he has it.
Well, with his injuries and shit.
Yeah, so like the wear and tear is not there. And this dude's got playing with something to prove, and he shows it. And what you've seen a lot from him this week, because I was telling Tim on the boardroom earlier, I'm more excited after this loss than I was after they dismantled Miami because Cam's passing stats.
Miami started.
Dude, from the pocket, he was on fire. He made one bad throw. Edelman had the most yards ever in a game for him, and we all remember the quarterback they had. So that's kind of a telling stat for me that Edelman, and he's
179 yards he put up, bro. Like, that's crazy.
You know how crazy it is having a quarterback that can throw farther than 5 yards, even though he has the greatest
all those little dump offs.
Brady's the greatest of all time, and he's going to be my favorite player forever. But he was terrible last year, and we have a huge upgrade with Cam Newton right now.
Let's switch that conversation a little bit then, and like look at the win that Tampa just had this week. What was every fucking pass?
Overthrown.
It was either overthrown or fucking within 8 yards.
Yes.
Which you're killing Mike Evans then, because that's your greatest fucking wide receiver on that team, you know. And there's no chemistry, I feel like, with him and Gronk. We pointed out, or you pointed out earlier, Gronk's been partying for a fucking year. Yeah, he's not even at 70%, and there's no telling.
And you're missing Godwin.
Past that. Oh yeah,
and you're missing Godwin.
Yeah, Godwin's out. You know, it's just crazy to me when we look at this season here.
Well,
seeing the GOAT go to a team that has weapons on offense, and he's not utilizing all of them. But then you see Cam Newton go into a team with the strongest fucking coaching system in history, and he's finally able to show you know what I
like about Cam? You know what I like what Cam said? He said, at this point in my career, he said, look, I'm not here for money.
I'm here to win.
He said, I've made money.
Yep.
I'm here to prove to people this is what I'm here to do.
Yep, 100%. And I love that.
Under Armour gave him $120 million like 3 years ago. So
he's got money. He's not worried about it. He ain't worried about it.
He's going to hit most of those incentives. He's going to make $7 million.
Yeah.
Oh my God. How's he going to afford food with $7 million? Shut the hell up. Like he signed the contract. There was no gun at his head. Quit bitching about it. Cam told him earlier today, like, all right, I'm done talking about it. Can we talk about anything else? And let me point out the weapons real quick, because this really pissed me off last year because I haven't missed a Patriots game about 22 years, I don't think. And Brady had the same weapons that Cam Newton has. So why didn't N'Keal Harry have he had 14 receptions last year? He has 14 in 2 games this year. What was the problem?
Correct.
Was N'Keal Harry? I mean,
he had what was it? 7 this one.
He had 8 for 7. He had 8 for 72. Yet Edelman with 8 for 180. Bird had 6. Harry had 8. Burke had Izzo, who was there last year. I mean, they have the weapons. It's
Myers won. Johnson won. You know, I mean, it's crazy to me.
The weapons were there. James White was there last year. Sonny Michel was there last year. They had a better defense than they do this year because half of them opted out. So, all the excuses for Brady, as much as he's my dude.
I mean, he put up almost 400 yards alone passing. 397.
He did, like you said, everything but 50 yards, I think, of total offense was Cam.
47 of them were still from rushing from Cam.
Yeah, Cam's
he's an animal.
Like 20 yards.
He's an animal. And last week, if you don't remember, he broke the fucking record for most rushing yards by a quarterback, which I didn't think would ever – was it rushing touchdowns? Rushing touchdowns, sorry.
He's been out of the league for 3 years, give or take.
Yeah, because he's been fucking injured. He had no line to protect.
I mean, that just shows how good he was when he was healthy. He's so far ahead of these other mobile quarterbacks that, and when he looks so good from the pockets, why I'm so – the Patriots don't turn it on until week 7 to 10. You don't know what they are until about them. They always start the year 1-3.
I can agree with that. And I hate the fucking Patriots. So I can agree with that. If somebody fucking hates them.
So that's how my football team works. I'm 0-2, but by week 10, it's like, damn, Josh is 7-3. What the hell happened?
Oh, shit, what happened?
You just called a motherfucking 1 more loss and 7 wins.
There you go.
That's I'm going to hold you to that. I'm going to hold you to that. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that. Bakley, you're supposed to shave your head yet.
Yeah, dude, what are you doing?
Now, here's another thing I'm looking at here. Is Aaron Rodgers, week 1, looked like he hasn't looked in a while. He comes out this week, and I'm sorry, he looked kind of half-assed to me. Do you think it's going to be a roller coaster ride through the season, or do you think it's just a fluke of the week? Don't be wrong. He put up points. He put up fantasy. But when you compare him from week 1 to week 2, I feel like there were two different creatures. That might just be how I've seen it. I'm asking both of you. I'm not asking one of you.
It all depends on how they give Aaron Jones the ball. If they decide to give him the ball 15, 20 times, then Rodgers is going to do it as well. But if they give Aaron Jones the ball less, then you're going to see Rodgers throw the ball more and then get in their rhythm better. Because week 1, he didn't really throw that much. He didn't really run that much, But then yesterday, they gave Aaron Jones the ball, and he went over 100 yards. So
yeah, I agree with that. All right, so you feel like they need to find a balance with it is what you're getting at.
Yes.
I got you. Okay. All right. And that's the thing.
Yeah,
I've said
Aaron Jones, he put up 168 yards.
Yes. He was he was killing it. But that's the thing. I've always believed you need a run game to have a pass game. Because if you're constantly trying to throw a fucking ball, the only time you're doing that is if you're playing against a secondary that's just fucking trash.
Cowboys.
That's exactly what I would do against Cowboys. But if you look at it from all right, they do have running, and you're a defensive coordinator. How do you see most of them playing it? Do you think all right, they're coming out in a shotgun, and I have a
right,
fucking
okay. But how often have the Packers?
Are you worried about it more about the draw? Are you worried about the downfield?
Yeah, but the Packers haven't really been known for a running game.
No, they haven't. But now they have somebody there that can run the fucking ball decently, not greatly, but decently.
Do they continue that trend?
Exactly. That's what I'm getting.
Get the same touches.
I don't know. The problem is they use all 3 backs instead of just using Aaron Jones primarily. So they bring him in different packages. So if you see one of the other guys in, it's probably a passing play. Whereas if Aaron Jones is in, usually he's going to run the ball.
I got you.
Yeah.
And
he had 2 touchdowns. So, great game for Aaron Jones. Aaron Rodgers looked, for me personally, and when we're talking about GOAT discussions there, DeBoer,
he could be.
Aaron Rodgers is in the discussion. And don't shake your head.
Drew Brees is as well. Drew Brees is as well.
Listen, take away Super Bowls.
Yeah, take away Super Bowls. Let's go just off his stats. And Drew Brees is technically the GOAT.
Wow.
Technically, without Super Bowl wins.
With stats, the GOAT would probably be Peyton, right?
I would, yeah. Well,
no,
Brees has
passed him in 3 or 4 different categories.
But I would say Peyton, yes.
Peyton's definitely in the talk.
Yeah. Yards and touchdowns, yeah.
Which Brady just fucking became the second person to clear how many yards.
Well, you know what I'm mad about? The fact that Matthew Stafford continues to stay with the fucking Lions. God
yeah, that
I feel bad for that guy.
I do. He's devoted. Another fucking team I wanted to look at was
no, hold on, because
go ahead.
One thing before we leave the Packers Lions.
I just want to make sure I have my stats.
As a Patriots fan, Matt Patricia, right?
Yep.
What's up with him, man?
He never should have been hired in the first place. I mean, you're going to hire a dude that has a little pencil in his ear and he never uses it to write. He doesn't even write with it. It's just there. He uses an ink pen. It's fucking odd. I don't know why he got – Detroit just likes hiring terrible coaches. Just I'm a Michigan fan. We do the same thing, even though Harbaugh's the guy that Michigan loves. But, he's like that ex-girlfriend. We can fire him, but, there's nobody better. So, we're just going to roll with him. Detroit just does – they're not a well-ran organization. They've wasted Matthew Stafford's career. I'm with you. I feel so bad for the guy. The guy's a top 5 arm talent in the league. The guy can
100%.
He's been wasted. They wasted Calvin Johnson's career.
Barry Sanders.
They wasted Barry Sanders. They
literally made these guys retire.
Yep, 100%. I agree.
One trade scenario I wanted was if Cam never went to New England, I was hoping Patricia would like land one of these young QBs in this past draft and be like, Bill, here's Stafford for like a 4th round conditional pick or some shit. But Cam came obviously like Stafford needs to get out while he's still got a couple years, man. They've wasted his whole career, and it's sad. I see it every Thanksgiving up close.
Give me a quick second. I want to change something. We might black out.
Well, there we go. We're back.
There we go. We're back. That's not the game I wanted up, but that's all right. That wasn't the game I wanted up, but that's all right.
Derek Carr, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold up.
John Gruden, what's up?
Whoa, what the fuck is that? I got too much shit here that I control, so give me a second.
But yeah, I think the Lions as an organization are just bad.
There we go. Real quick.
They're not ran well at all.
Ravens and Texans this week. Now, Ravens destroyed the fucking Texans. They did. I mean, but I want to talk about the fucking Jackson here. This motherfucker completed 75%.
Deshaun Jackson?
Yes. Yeah. Completed 75% of his fucking passes. He was on fucking fire. Don't get me wrong. There wasn't any like huge blowout pass, if you ask me. But he fucking put those numbers up.
Well, the worst thing to happen to Deshaun Jackson is losing DeAndre Hopkins.
Well, yes. But he still made it fucking happen. You know, he was throwing to fucking Brown. He's throwing to fucking Boykin. He's getting the fucking job done. You know, their defense is out of this fucking world, if you ask me right now. They're probably one of the top, if not the top in the league.
You talking about the Redskins?
No, I'm talking about the Ravens.
It's not even a team.
I was about to say. The Ravens. Do you see this going on through the fucking year? Because I don't see anybody, even the Steelers. I don't see anybody.
So you're saying right now your team to beat in the AFC are the Ravens?
The Ravens. I don't see a team in the AFC that can stand to their ground.
Wow. They better stand their ground.
They better. But no. Like, do you see a team in the AFC that can fucking touch the Ravens? I know it's only week 2. We're early in the season.
That's fine.
But they are fucking looking amazing.
Well, look at this week. They got the Kansas City Chiefs coming up, and that's going to be the test there.
That's going to be the test. That's good. Well, that's Patrick Mahomes' test. Honestly, to see.
I mean, if we're being honest,
the way that defense is playing.
Okay, so you say that's a real test, but. Okay, the Chiefs just played the Chargers.
It barely made it by.
They took it to overtime with a backup quarterback in Tyler Herbert.
Yes.
So, I mean, is it scheme? What is it? I mean, what the Chargers we know are not a great team.
No, they're not.
Are the Chiefs going to have a Super Bowl slump? I don't think so. Absolutely
I'd like
not.
to see him back again.
But I don't know. I think the Ravens are solid all around.
Yes, 100% solid around. There's no question about it. They are fucking. I can't. We already went over that one. But now this is a shit show that I want to bring up here, and it's just funny to me. And this is it right here: Bengals and Browns. This is.
Hey, look,
really like.
Listen.
They should have both just said, you know something, it's 2020. We're just not going to play. No, point-wise and how it went down, maybe. But look at both teams realistically. They are fucking shit.
You don't believe in Joe Burrow?
No.
I believe in Joe Burrow.
Give him a year or two. Give him a year or two, maybe. That is their future.
Listen, I see.
I don't see it happening this year.
Well, no, maybe not this year.
That's what I'm saying. Give him a year or two. But as of right now, no, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. What the fuck did he even put up?
Hey, dude, he's putting up good-ass numbers for having no offensive line. And AJ
but he also doesn't really have a running game. That's why if you look at it, he fucking threw almost 70 fucking times.
Yeah, so you got a rookie quarterback
like it's going
37 for 61.
Yeah, I get that more than 50%. You're pushing 57%. I'm going off the top of my head here, 55%, somewhere in there.
3 touchdown passes?
Yeah, and no interceptions. I get it, but when you're forced to throw that much because you don't have a line, there's short passes. What the fuck was his long? 23 yards. 23 fucking yards. Cleared 90.6 on his quarterback rating.
That's pretty solid.
I don't know, man. I don't.
What's your opinion on Joe Burrow there at the board?
I'm gonna say either one.
He's my offensive rookie of the year. Dude's gonna be the truth.
I can give you that.
He's gonna be the truth, man. The way he walked, the way he's the one part of the game where the dude was coming after him on the Browns, and he kind of lowered the shoulder and went after him. It's like, dude, you don't have to do that. Dude's got attitude. He's got the arm. He's gonna be one of the when Brady and Breeze and Rodgers and all these dudes finally retire. This is gonna be like Mahomes. Jackson, Burrow's going to be one of those top guys for years to come. This dude's
he's the guy we're talking about week to week.
He's going to be legit.
Yeah.
Hell, dude, I had the Bengals tinkering with the playoffs this year. I didn't know their defense was this shitty because they spent a ton of money on it. They got DJ Reader. Trey Wayans hasn't even played a damn game yet.
Not one game.
Like the Browns, they're in a better position than Cleveland. I can tell you Baker ain't the guy. He's been there for what, 4 years now?
4 years.
Joe Burrow's the best quarterback in Ohio. He's how Ohio State didn't start him, Lord only knows. Joe Burrow's the truth, dude. His ceiling for me is super high.
It's super high.
I'm very impressed with how he's played these last 2 games. Chargers have a great defense. Just think about what you said. Patrick Mahomes struggled. That's the reigning MVP.
Exactly.
And Joe Burrow played well. You see that last drive Burrow put up against him for AJ had the OPI and they missed that field goal?
Right.
Those are little things. Stats might not mean as much for him as far as the eye test, and he's passing so far. No line. Joe Mixon's been stopped both games, too.
Yeah. But then that will bring us to this offseason with the draft then. You think they're going to go heavy on the offensive line? Or
whatever is available, whatever guard. Jonah Williams is their left tackle. He was their first-round pick from last year coming off injury. See how he does, but you got to go heavy on the line. Receiver, they're good. Tight end.
Yeah.
Dude popped his ACL, another key injury. He was playing really good. I'd go defense and O-line, and they should be okay. They're a team to watch, and I still ain't giving up on them. Bakley, I'm sorry. I got him upsetting the Eagles this week.
That's why I said I give them a year or two before they actually do something. Yet again, that conference that conference is always dominated by the Steelers or the fucking Ravens for the past, 20 years, if not longer, forever.
It's tough because you got,
but yet again,
you got Roethlisberger. He's going to retire. But still, he looks to me, just from what I've seen in the first 2 games, like he's not. Of course, nobody in the NFL is 100%.
Yeah,
but he looks way better than he has in previous seasons.
This is something I've said for years. You know, my wife's a Steelers fan. He always plays better if he's injured. So I've said before the game, just crack him with the bat when he's wearing his fucking pads and everything. He'll play better.
Hold on. Actually, since DeBoard brought up the Eagles,
I'll hold this down. I'm going to go leave one.
That's fine. You go for it. But so, Bakley, how do you feel about your Eagles? How do you feel about your Eagles right now? Because it's not looking good, my friend, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's rough right now. Everybody's putting the blame on Wentz right now. And Doug
As they should.
Yeah, but I think it's more Doug Peterson's fault than it is Wentz because.
Do you think it's because he's leaving them in the pocket too much?
Yeah, because you got the offensive line where it's like interchanging. You got one door opens, one door shut with the linemen. You don't know who's going to play. And if you looked at the game yesterday, Aaron Donald had his way with Siamatu. He kept pushing him right into Wentz, and Wentz just kept on having to throw it sooner and sooner. And then when he finally gets a good shot at throwing the ball, J.J. Whiteside drops an open pass. Yeah. And then he gets into a groove, and then once he starts getting in the groove, throwing it to Jackson, they start going away from it. They start game planning differently and start throwing the tight ends into the other side. But what they need to do is run the ball more now, knowing that the offensive line is not looking good. Because that's what they started doing well that got him back in the game was run it with Sanders.
Miles Sanders.
All right, so I stepped out. We're talking about Philly?
Yeah, Philly.
Oh, my God.
Talking about how – actually, I want to hear your reaction on this. Forget the score. Forget everything else. Did they throw booze?
Yes, and there's nobody there, and they did. They threw booze.
Yeah.
Like,
that's fucking Philly for you, baby.
That is.
That's Philly for you.
They're trash. They
probably the
trash
worst fans in the NFL,
I mean,
but that's besides the point.
But that's I brought it up. Yeah, seriously, worst fans in America. But here's my thing: they need to go back to what they were doing a couple years ago. You know?
Oh, you mean bring in Nick Foles?
Yeah, exactly. They should have never got rid of him. Them sticking with Wentz was just fucking stupid.
Not necessarily. Listen,
I'm sorry.
No, because Wentz has a very high ceiling.
He does. He does.
I thought he was going to be way better than what's occurred.
Yeah, exactly. But
they gave him a big contract.
They've abandoned the running game, as he was just saying.
Well, they didn't really. Miles Sanders was hurt.
He's hurt.
No, he's in now, but he was hurt.
You have to keep it balanced, as we brought up earlier, and there's no balance. Don't get me wrong. You're going to pass more. You're going to run more.
Okay,
but when
great.
You're constantly trying to rely on your quarterback, he's going to fail.
Well, I mean, and the same with Wentz. I think Bakley has a good point with Peterson. He's not utilizing Wentz correctly.
I can agree with that.
Wentz in the pocket and out of the pocket, when you look at his passer rating, is insanely. There's a huge gap.
It's night and day.
Same with Dak, though. You know.
Yeah.
So,
but look at this week with Dak. He was played correctly.
But I do think that they could utilize him better. We're not talking about the Browns anymore, by the way. So there's that.
Fuck! I went and took a piss and you changed shit. You act like you can't get over hand pressing shit. Anyway, let's jump. We were talking about the Rams and the Eagles.
Yeah, we were.
My bad. That's what happens when you step away.
But DeBoard, what's your take on Wentz? How do you feel about Wentz as a franchise quarterback?
I mean, it's difficult. It's one of those things like his line's terrible. His receiving core they don't catch the ball. I mean, the last time they were good, when Nick Foles won the Super Bowl, they had a stellar line. They ran the ball, and Alshon Jeffrey actually played in football games and caught the ball. So, like, I don't know if you can put all the blame on Carson Wentz. I agree with the Doug Peterson thing. I think his little magic shits all ran out in that Super Bowl where he beat New England, and he's just kind of went into the shitter. I almost believe if they lose to the Bengals, I mean, they're destined for like 6-10, which I think I had them in my predictions to be about 6-10, 7 or 9. And everybody's like, "Whoa, you're too low." But I don't blame Wentz for it. I think Peterson needs to be. I think they need a fresh mind in there, and I think he's kind of ran. The only shitty thing about that is when Doug Peterson does get fired, he'll just go back to Kansas City with Andy Reid, and they'll just be that much better on offense. But that's neither here or there. But I don't blame Wentz. He can be a franchise guy. Just right now, not in Philadelphia, and it's not his fault.
No, okay. Well, it's definitely not entirely his fault, and I do, like I said, I agree 100% with the Doug Peterson assessment. You know, he's kind of ran his course. He's done what he could do. It's definitely not, you know, that Super Bowl, or even the year before the Super Bowl run, and the Super Bowl run. You know, they looked really good, but they also had that offensive line intact. That defensive line was scary as shit. That front seven in total
for the
Eagles, was disgusting. You know, it just does not look the same as it did. And when you say 6-10, 7-9, that's probably pretty accurate.
Yeah.
You know, if we're being honest.
And then one of the big problems I see is bigger than Doug Peterson is Jim Schwartz on defense. He's too stubborn to go on the fly when they're not winning, and then when they're doing bad, he doesn't adjust at all. He just sticks to what he does.
And not to mention, most people don't realize that Super Bowl win. They're off. Who was it? Frank Reich.
Yeah.
When he left, that was a huge hit. Huge hit.
When he left, they stopped doing the RPOs with Carson Wentz. They kept doing it with Nick Foles when Wentz got hurt. They brought it back for Nick Foles. But then when Carson Wentz came back last year, they didn't do it at all. And it's like Wentz did great under that game plan where you had the running back and you did RPO, so you didn't know what they were going to do. He did great under that, and then he does great when he bootlegs to the outside. He only does that once or twice a game now, and his game is being affected by that. And they need to adjust. The Eagles suck right now with adjustments.
Now, I'd like to bring up just one more game this week.
What was that?
That would be the Bills and Dolphins.
Bills and Dolphins.
Yeah, I know. There's a reason I bring this up, though. There's a reason I bring this up. We all know the fucking Dolphins suck. They have for many, many of years. They thought
Josh Allen?
Fitzmagic was going to help them. No, this guy, and this is what kills me. You know, he fucking, 47 attempts, 31 completions for over 300 yards. Still lost.
2 touchdowns.
There's no defense there. And I'm sorry, when even the offense, when they get these yards, they're not that fucking great.
Garbage yards.
I mean, when you look at it, he had as long as it's 27. I think after that was 14 was the max. You know, so it's literally chipping away at it just to get down the
kind of
fucking
sounds like Tom
field.
Brady.
Well, we got 2 gingers on the screen at once. My soul is being sucked from me as we speak.
No, that's okay. I'm pretty sure that's a fellow Cowboys fan, so we're good with that.
All Cowboys. But anyway, now we look at the Bills. Now the Bills started off 2-0.
Josh Allen is showing up big time. Am I wrong?
No, you are not wrong for that. You are not. Don't get me wrong. His long was only 47 yards.
Only 47.
Oh, man.
Buddy, 24 of 35, 417 yards, 4 touchdown passes.
The dude was on fire.
Not only that, he ran. Bro, there was a play he took off, and he was running dudes over.
Yes. He was acting like he was a fucking a fullback. Like, just fuck you, you know. But now here's the thing with the Bills. The Bills, as we all know, stands for best in losing lots of Super Bowls.
Yeah, what was it 4 in a row?
The reason I brought up this game was because of the Bills.
Okay.
Do we see them
taking over the AFC East now that Tom Brady's gone?
That is the question. Because Cam, even though he's putting up big numbers, they're not winning.
Well, they won one. I don't know if it's,
you get what I'm getting
it's a little early, but yeah, no, for sure.
Because Cam, if they keep playing him like
I
that,
do personally feel like that overall in the AFC East, the best team right now is the Bills.
Bills,
for sure.
Right? I'm not just thinking crazy.
No, absolutely, 100%.
Right. So, how do y'all feel about it? Let us get some feedback here.
Yeah,
let us know what's
especially
going on.
the board. Being a Patriots fan, I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Oh, you want to start with me? So yeah, you're crazy. You're hyping up a team who's beat the Jets and the Dolphins, who are combined 0-4. And
but they're divisional games.
Oh, who gives a shit? It's the Jets. I'm in my apartment complex. I can gather up people on this level that can beat the Jets. So don't even tell me.
Beat the Dolphins by a field goal.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, the guy you let put up 330 on that crazy Buffalo defense, that's the team I'm scared of. Josh Allen, the guy who threw 50% of his passes in the worst playoff performance I've probably ever seen in my life last year against Houston. I'm scared of that. Oh, because he trucked the Dolphin. Man, what a hard ass. I think they're going to the fucking Super Bowl myself. No, that's a joke. They're going to be 9-7. Patriots are going to win this.
It really is becoming one of my favorite over there. AEE.
Josh Allen, he beat the Dolphins. I'm fucking done. I'm going to take my RSH belt myself. I'm skipping work. Like, no, the Jets aren't for real because they beat the Jets and the Dolphins. The Jets and the Dolphins. Okay, who are they playing this week? The Rams.
Remember by 3.
When they lose to the Rams at home with those idiot fucking incest Bills fans out there jumping through tables.
Are you talking about Bills Mafia?
Yeah, the Bill, whatever you want to call them.
Actually, I haven't even told anybody about this yet, but we are going to have a member of Bills Mafia on here soon.
Oh boy,
he doesn't even know about it.
I don't even know about it. That's the first I fucking heard about it.
Shit. He's a guy. He's one of the guys who jumps through the tables at the Bills Stadium.
Oh boy.
He went viral on Barstool.
I'm not the about this, just to let you know.
It's Lance.
But no.
Oh my God, really?
Man, I don't buy Josh Allen. When the bigger the games get, the worse he gets. Yeah, I'm very proud he beat up the Jets and the Dolphins, but I mean that's cute. I could probably throw for 300 on both of those secondaries as well.
Oh, yeah, I probably could too.
Pretty sure. I mean, well, let's see how they do against the Rams, a team with an actual defense, an actual good team, that has 2 wins and no losses and not 0 wins and 2, So we'll see. I'm not sold on the Bills. I've heard for the last 10 years they were here to stay, including back when they had Fitzpatrick. The Bills have been coming for about 15 years now. I'm just waiting for him to show up.
Well, they haven't came on anything because they never go anywhere.
Yeah,
But,
that's another thing we heard about Josh.
Gatherer, real quick. We haven't heard from you, and I'm horrible with names.
That's Austin.
Austin. No, I'm talking about your fantasy team.
The one you hate. The one you hate.
One of my most hated ever. Okay.
You're a Cowboys fan. I'm down for it.
All right. So let me bring those up real quick. Let's see how you're looking for week 3 here. It looks like projected.
You're projected to win against
Scrotum.
So
that you're going to win here. Now, you are 2-0. How far do you think this winning spree is going to last? And don't tell me to the end of the year because you're a fucking liar. I can't hear you. Can y'all hear him?
Nope.
Your mic is fucked. None of us can hear you. Do you have the mute button on? When you have no soul, sometimes you have to leave.
So somebody's getting their first loss this week, huh?
That's what it looks like. No, he's looking to win, I thought. He's looking like he's going to win 125.
Both these teams are 2-0, so somebody's finally going to lose one.
Exactly. You're talking about Scrotum. Gotcha, yes. Yeah. Definitely looking like it. Maybe there could be some switch outs, but I don't see it because if Prescott played like he played this week, you're doubling the points right there, right off rip.
He's projected 21.5.
We're looking at this could be a massacre, is what you're really looking at.
Well,
Jones at 17-3, he's definitely.
Then you got James Conner.
Connor's a little iffy. I can agree about where that's at. Ben, 20 points sounds about right, unless he fucking
Josh Jacobs.
really lights the fire.
Here's the thing.
But Cooper could really fucking change it up.
Cool, but then that would mean Prescott does.
It offsets it. So, we'll see how things play out and whatnot. Oh, he's back. Did you get your mic working?
Yeah. Are you not worthless now?
No. Okay.
Oh, great.
All right. You're just a face on a screen.
Anyway.
No, he's no
Team's
longer
solid, man. Especially this week.
His team is solid. Yeah.
Seattle just gave up 500 yards most to Cam Newton, so Dak can definitely light him up. Metcalf's a freak. Connor and his weakest player this week's Edwards-Helaire, and that's just only because he's playing Baltimore's defense that doesn't give up anything. It'll look great with Cam. Ingram's all they got left in New York. Tampa Bay's defense, but it is Denver with I don't even know who the hell their quarterback is. I think Driscoll. He should actually. What's the projection? I think he'll kick.
Wait, was it Denver? They were bringing in somebody, weren't they?
They signed
Blake Bortles. Yeah.
It looks like Austin's going to kick dude's ass, and I don't even know what the projection. What is it? He's going to kick his ass. 138 to 116. That's about right.
Yeah.
Austin should win running away this game because Joe Mixon's been shit. Josh Jacobs has been great, but I would assume Belichick would, plan to stop him.
He'll figure that out.
Cooper might fuck him a little bit.
Belichick's really got to figure out the offense together because, like we said earlier, Newton can't continue to do this. He will get fucking injured.
Well, I'm worried about their defense more than their offense. James White, they couldn't get the running game going, so they game plan week to week. I don't think Cam's going to run 15 times a week, but when they get the ball within the 5 and they can barely stop him. Outside that last play of the game, they couldn't stop him when he got down close. So I wouldn't stop running him there, But
let me ask you this, though. That last play I think everyone knew Cam was going to run the ball.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that's so crazy. Why weren't they?
There should have been maybe a
QB spy or something.
Well, remember the play before that, he faked, jumped back, and tossed it to Jacob Johnson in the end zone. So they just ran the fake. So it wasn't like
can't really run it again.
Yeah, they could have, but I was perfectly okay losing that way because that's what got him to that point. I'm happy with Cam. Like I said, I'm more happy in that win than beating the shitty Dolphins because beating the Dolphins is equivalent to I don't even know, beating this high school team that I can hear playing.
It's like beating your meat when you have a dime sitting next to you.
It's like being first place at a.
It's like not getting. Yeah,
I was there for that.
I don't know. No, I agree. If there's ever
Damon Harris out too.
What was that, Bakley?
I said, and shouldn't they be getting Damian Harris back too?
Yeah, he'll be back week 3, which is a guy under the radar that people already forgot about, but he was the best back in camp.
Yep,
so,
and he will start this week.
Is he back?
It's week 3.
Week 3. I don't know if he's out 3 games or he can come back week 3, but when they said, I think
I don't recall, but I thought he can come back this week. I don't know. Don't quote me on it.
Quote him.
Is he on the IR or not?
I'll tell you, I feel this week like James White losing his dad, which is sad as hell. And
of course.
I think this is the James White game. I think he's going to come out and ball out for his dad, and I think he's going to get a couple touchdowns, and New England's going to beat the shit out of Vegas and put him back to reality.
But let's talk about Vegas.
Reason to set yourself on fire and set a new standard, then I don't know what it is.
But let's talk about Vegas, right? Against the Saints. Beginning of the game, obviously it was all Saints, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know what changed, what happened, but listen, Darren Waller absolutely took over that game.
Yes.
Absolutely, 100%.
Dominated.
And this is a guy who 3 years ago was getting suspended and kicked out of the league for substance abuse. And he got sober. And now we're seeing his true potential because he looks fucking good. They had no answer for that guy whatsoever.
No. And every time they try to find an answer, he found a way around.
Well, number one, you had Malcolm Jenkins.
Yeah.
Right, Malcolm Jenkins, I think. Trash. Yeah. Absolute trash. You had but he was also going up against what was that? Davis.
Dominic Davis.
Yeah, probably one of the best linebackers in the NFL. Couldn't cover. So they couldn't find a game plan for him, and Vegas saw that and absolutely took advantage.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, you combine that and the fact that Josh Jacobs could not be slowed down. I mean, that's a recipe for disaster. So New England has to come out, and I'm stacking the box. And I'm making Darren Waller beat me because Josh Jacobs, I mean, they just showed Chris Carson. I don't even know all their fucking running backs. They had a Homer, all of them lit New England.
They wrote
6 yards a carry. So, you got to stack the box.
And then put him forced to the outside, man. That's the only way.
Your big matchup is going to be the rookie Kyle Duggar, or second round pick, I think, or Adrian Phillips against Darren Waller, because J.C. Jackson and Gilmore, I expect, will rebound. The secondary got roasted, but that's not going to happen 2 weeks in a row.
I mean, we're talking about possibly the best cornerback in the NFL.
Well, he is the best quarterback.
I was about to say.
Well, yeah, you're going to be a little biased, but that's besides the point.
I think he might be.
Fair, I thought he was the best cornerback in the NFL when he played for Buffalo, and we know how I feel about Buffalo. So,
okay, I can appreciate that.
Like
Lattimore for me is up there too, but
Lattimore. I mean, my top 3. This is going to sound biased, but check the stats for this one. Is Gilmore, J.C. Jackson, and then Lattimore. Because J.C. Jackson, when they threw at him last year, allowed the lowest completion percentage in the NFL. And I mean, for a corner, that's kind of the name of the game. And he only allowed 1 touchdown. So, I mean, can't do much better.
Can't really argue with that.
No, I'll trust a secondary, but I'm scared as hell of Darren Waller this week. So it'll be an interesting game, but we'll see.
But look, at the end of the day, it's fucking Belichick, right? He's going to figure something out.
He always does. He's the greatest fucking coach of all time. It's looking like the Gatherer might come back one more time here. He changed headsets. He's saying it should work. I don't know. Let's find out.
Well,
we're gonna.
Is it much better?
Well, we couldn't hear you at all, so
I don't know. Fucking headset, so I changed different headsets. So
when you keep whacking it and getting it on your headset,
you got to clean it off.
Eventually break.
You got to clean it off.
You got to clean these things.
So,
what's up, guys?
Who's this guy?
Which
one is this guy?
It's the guy that he hates me.
Yeah,
with want to see these TDs.
So you're projected
to win against Team Scrotum. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's going down.
I mean, here's the thing. That means one of you has to lose. So
let's say be him.
Yeah, it's going to be him.
Now, here's the thing. Let's say you get an injury, this, that, and the other. Are you going to use your tears as lubrication?
Ooh.
So what do you think? Who you got? As far
I'm going to take that as a yes, and it's okay. We still accept you.
Well, as far as your let's see. I just want to see your full lineup here.
Yeah, let's pull that up real quick. Let's see his full lineup real fast.
Any changes you're expected to make or no?
Well, the one thing I made a mistake in this past week is letting Metcalf sit on bench, which I shouldn't have.
Oh my
because Metcalf was going up against Gilmore, and I thought Gilmore was going to shut him down.
I mean, that's fair. That's a fair assessment.
So I lowered his expectations.
Played a tight end. At least he played a tight end.
Yeah. Talking to you, J-Rock.
Yeah, we're talking to you, J-Rock. 100%. Fuck, bro. 2 weeks in a row.
Yes, but that was my biggest mistake. And then, CeeDee Lamb went off, and John Brown, they did pretty good. So I'm pretty happy about that. But I just wish I probably. But for now on, I am playing Metcalf because I think he's going to have a great year. There's
over
no
who?
If that's
I got to see who's on his bench. Let me see who's on his bench real quick.
Godwin.
I had to put Godwin down because he was out.
Well, he was not playing.
He's coming back this week. So.
Yeah.
But
I still think you're better off playing Lamb than Godwin against Denver because Brady struggles like a motherfucker up in Denver. And
definitely.
Another thing with that is there's still no chemistry there.
Right.
The only problem though is Dallas is at Seattle though, so I don't like Dallas in Seattle.
But there's no fans.
There's no fans. There's no 12th man.
Well, I figure if Cam can put up 370 on him, so can Dak, because Dak does have a lot more toys to play with than Cam does. You got Lamb, who looked great. You got Cooper, who made a hell of a catch in that comeback.
That one-handed.
Yeah, that was a great catch.
But here's the thing.
Gallup hasn't done shit yet.
Here's the thing you got to look at, too. When you got Southern teams going to the north and the elevation, they're not used to they're not used to the air. They're not used to being able to breathe like that. And that's why you always – the past 2-3 teams we just brought up, we were bringing up problems going to the north and playing. And that's what
Brady has
played
everywhere.
Not consistently.
No, he struggled mightily in Denver.
Yeah.
He has for a long time. The only time they ever won a game in Denver.
That's elevation, bro. That's hard.
Y'all remember Tim Tebow? That's the only game he won. And that game was over before Tom Brady took the field. So, take that win as a grain of salt for his this is going to be a close-ass game because everybody thinks Tampa's going to roll because Drew Brees out and Cortland Sutton's out. If they were in this game, Denver would win this game. But
100%, I would agree with you.
Jeff Driscoll's playing, and I couldn't tell. Jerry Judy's, I guess, their next man up in Denver, so they're not winning.
Just remember, Denver just signed Bortles.
I know. So. Yeah, they're still. That just makes it.
The Denver season's over.
If Bortles plays, they're definitely not winning. So
I have a strange feeling he's going to play. Just because. We'll find out. We'll see on Sunday.
I think that.
But yeah, gentlemen, I think that's about going to wrap up the show here. At least this part.
At least this section of it. We might get into a beer review.
We might get into a beer review if you guys care to stick around for it.
But these, thanks for tuning in.
Definitely appreciate y'all coming by. I don't know if y'all noticed. Last week was Wednesday. This week was Tuesday.
So we're gonna flip flop.
Next week will be Wednesday.
Yeah,
back and forth.
Flip-flop
them. But yeah, we definitely appreciate y'all all stopping by.
Once again, what is it? The Boardroom, RSH, and a couple others. I think.
A shit ton that he
Cage
has
My
going
IQ.
on.
Bagley down here. This guy. Stand your ground for Bakley. Let's not forget stand your ground.
Can't ever forget that.
This guy Austin, I think he's just here, kind of just hanging out.
I pretty much show up on the shows. I'm the gatherer. I'm the gatherer.
You're the guest.
But we appreciate you guys stopping
good
in.
At reach arounds.
Good luck next week.
Thanks.
Want to see these
definitely. Good luck to all of you at AEE. Thanks once again to AEE.
Yeah, for,
for just fucking allowing us
letting
to
us
be our
talk
normal
shit.
fucking dicks.
Oh, you're awesome.
That we guys are. And y'all have a good night. And as we like to say, fuck off,
you wombats. Great stuff. Great.
It is, man. These guys, like, I think they're finally starting to catch on.
Yeah,
we're
everything entertainment.
We're just having a good time.
Good time talking
fun,
shit.
Bullshit.
I think it's getting good now, right?
It is. It's starting to get better.
Because now you're seeing who really sucks.
Yes. Yes.
Which is all of them.
There's one or two.
All right, yeah, maybe you're right. That guy.
That guy right there. That fucking auto draft motherfucker.
Look at that widow's peak. Listen, buddy.
You look like you star in gay porn fucking daily. All right.
Do they have actual barbers in the UK? I don't think so.
No, that's different.
But they do.
Wuhan comes through and cuts that shit for him. I got it. I understand.
COVID didn't come from Wuhan. It came from Benison's lips.
100%. I wish we had a close up of that right now. But anyway, real quick, we're gonna
give us a second. We'll be right back. Actually,
and we'll be right back.
God.
Damn it.
They're called chips, bud.
Chips. CHIPS.
But,
that was close to what we're about to drink, which is an IPA.
Oh, IPA.
Yes.
We're going to actually, great time with these guys at AE covering the draft.
Yes,
covering, week 1, week 2. We still got a lot of weeks to go, and there's been some surprises, especially the Brit. The Brit? No one. He had a great draft, which I get it. It's fine.
And it's fucked up.
Not to mention, you had a ton of injuries going down this week.
Oh, bro.
It is what it is, and that's why you draft backups, which we kind of knew coming into it. You probably should have been looking more at your bench, right, and your starters, because they were probably going to come in and play a big role because there was no OTAs, no training. I mean, there was partial training camps. There wasn't a whole lot going on, right? And now you're realizing, because everybody is like, we want a shorter preseason, this and that.
No,
buddy,
game or two, and no training.
You've never played in the NFL.
No, I've never played.
Neither have I, but I understand.
Exactly. Like, I get it. Like, I see just from even
game
high
speed
school,
and practice speed.
Played in fucking just
totally
county,
different
fucking shit. Like, you have to have that.
Anyway, guys,
the 1 year I came in late actually for county, guess what happened? I fractured.
You got hurt.
Fucking hip. I fractured my fucking hip.
Yeah,
because I couldn't fucking move right, and I fucking anyway.
But enough of the football.
Enough of all that. Yeah, we're moving
on.
on.
Hope you enjoyed it, but we're gonna move on.
Yeah,
we're actually gonna bring you a little bit of a beer review.
A
beer review. Just for you. And we're doing an IPA today.
Yeah, which we're
not
usually
huge fans
of. But the last IPA that you guys seen, we
rated it pretty high.
Fucking
yeah,
like it was amazing. Yeah. So I'm hoping this one lives up to it.
Wish we had the cups though. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah, God damn it, my bad.
Let's get them down here.
Yeah, that's definitely a necessity so that you guys can see the color and everything else.
But
yeah, it's a Lagunitas Haze Wonder.
Hazy.
Oh, Hazy
Wonder.
All right, now once again,
he did it. He went off the artwork.
I went off the artwork. I mean, I couldn't help myself. I seen a dog looking at me with a black eye, and I'm like, I feel bad.
Is that a black eye or is that just Spot?
Yeah, I feel like he was punched in the eye.
Somebody punched that dog?
I feel like it.
Can I pet that dog? Pat! That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. Exactly. So I'm like, I'm gonna adopt this dog. That's what happened.
Anyway.
But anyway, let's get a closer look at this.
Yeah, just so you can see what's going on with it.
Yeah, because if not, I mean, I'm fucking shit up again.
Well,
no
I mean,
surprise.
What's this in here?
And we are back.
There she is. Did you like the artwork, though?
As you can see, we've got the information up on the screen.
Just so you can know.
Just so you can know.
It's got
what's going on. 6% ABV.
ABV.
It's an IPA
Pretty
from
good
New
ranking.
England, it's saying. But if you look down further, it's from California.
It's from California.
So it's definitely not from New England. Average rating is a 3.74.
But it's New England style, right? Is that what?
Yeah, that's what it's getting at. It's
Right.
getting at that.
3.74 average score, which
is not bad. It's not bad at
it's
all.
a 5-point scale.
You know, there's nobody who wants it anymore.
Oh, there's no wants, but
There's
there's
11
gots.
people who's got it.
How about that?
But anyway,
Let's I think.
Yeah, just to give you a
throw it up
quick
there.
breakdown of everything. I don't know.
What are you
now,
thinking? What are you thinking?
I don't know. Now seeing the can on screen, because we haven't even opened this yet.
No, we have not.
Now seeing the can, I feel like this dog was truly abused, man. And I feel bad for him. I do. I feel really, really fucking bad for him. But anyway, let's go ahead and rip into
Open
these
her
bad
up.
boys.
Let's see what we got here.
See what we got in here. Yeah, bro, that dog was definitely fucking, dude.
Look at your puppy. It's your
All
puppy,
right.
poo-poo.
Let's see here. What we got here?
Ooh.
It always starts nebulous, a reflection of a refraction in the back of your frontal cortex.
What?
Then before you know it, you just know
You
it.
just know it.
You just know it. What the fuck? Okay. The
Are we about to take a
the
trip?
name is already suiting the can. All right. When a brilliant idea strikes, what do they say? A light bulb goes off and not on? The difference between a spark of genius and a flash in the pan really flash in the pan. Oh, that's an A, not an E.
Yeah.
In the pan really just comes down to think or whim.
But how can something so hazy be so bright? Life is uncertain. Don't sip.
Oh, they're encouraging us to
You chug that
ziggy-zacky.
shit.
They're encouraging
You
us.
chug that shit.
Hazy Wonder embodies our endless fascination with hop forward brewing expressed in a bright and unfiltered light. Let us know what you think. 707-769-4495. Wow, that's
Give him a call. Give him a call.
Yeah, give him a call.
Let me get I need the
Little
swipe.
swing. All right, so
Oh.
it's damn, they use 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of hops. They got Sabro, they got Citra, they got Cashmere, and they got Comet hops. I don't know if we've ever had Comet hops before.
Is that
No?
Is Elon
I
Musk
think that-
involved?
Probably. I mean, did you not hear that fucking list? But yeah, The fucking artwork, real quick, is fucking like. Tell me that dog does not look sad like he's been. I don't even want.
Can I pet that dog?
But no, like that's the artwork. I know we're getting a little bit of glare from the light right there, but you can see.
It is what it is.
See enough, you know.
Were there any notes on this thing here?
I believe there were some notes here.
Before we get into it.
Yeah, before we get into it,
See what
I'll
they
bring
got
him
to
to the
say.
top of the screen so you can see him better there.
This fascinating.
Wow, you're actually reading again at that distance?
Hold on. This fascinating ferment is full of fabulous Sabro, Comet, Citra, and Cashmere hops for a smooth, tropical fruitness. Fruity, a slightly bitter, densely hazy phenomenon that's strangely light in mouthfeel, keeping you satiated and still coming back for more, which, by the way, does have a 25 IBU rating, which is International Bitterness Units.
Now, I just noticed something on the box.
Oh, you already smelled it?
Yeah, I smelled it. It doesn't have that leafy, fucking grassy smell either.
Which is crazy because it has a ton of hops.
Yeah. It's smelling pretty damn good, if you ask me.
6%.
Now, what I realized as I cracked that open,
too.
What I realized as I cracked that open, I want to bring this up real quick. A 6 gang of cans.
That was the best part. Yeah.
There's a gang.
That's a 6 gang, baby.
6 gang.
This isn't a 6-pack.
It's 6 gang.
This is a gaggle.
Yeah.
No, that's geese.
Yeah, I was about to say, no, that's definitely.
Somebody's going to gag. Anyway.
We don't know.
That's what she said.
Anyway, I feel like we need to get ready to the pour here. I do. This can is not what I expected. It's backwards from the box.
The colors.
Yeah, it's backwards.
Yeah.
Backwards. But I should have known when it showed the can right there.
Let's not worry about that.
We live and we learn.
Yeah, let's
give
give her a
nice little pour here.
Super
Once
light.
again, we're waiting for y'all to send us your pours to see if you can
get a pour off,
better than
baby.
us. You're not going to, so
you can't pour better than me.
No.
Look at this though.
Like
that's super light.
Like this is a challenge every time we
Look at that.
pour. Who
Look at
gets
that pour.
better? It's
We're like-
identical. It's fucking identical. Look at that shit. All right, super light beer, super fucking light. You can tell it's unfiltered because it holds like the bubbles of the carb in it.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. This light, I got to get a better light right here. There you go. You see it a little bit better here. It's just fucking, it's super light. It looks lighter than Bud Light.
Smells good though.
No, it's lighter than Bud Light. Right. See, it's not as strong here, but it's good. It's good. I appreciate it. I don't know what. Oh, dude, you can definitely see it's unfiltered.
Yeah,
it's 100% unfiltered. And unfiltered beers, to me personally, are always cleaner. They're cleaner. They're 100 times cleaner. I never understood why, because I thought you filtered things
to get clean.
Then yeah,
I don't know.
It's strange, right? But anyway,
not sure what happened there.
It smells good.
You can see that going on.
What the fuck is going on there? What's going on? Sorry,
that's fine.
that.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's fucking.
Well, cheersy.
See, I'm really confused.
It said 25 IBU, but I feel like I've had other
More
IPAs that were
shit
way
that
bitter.
had no IBUs though. Like this is ending with a good sweetness to me. And it's not overpowering either.
God, do we actually like IPAs?
Certain ones.
I don't see the bitterness they're talking
I
about.
don't either. I don't understand.
I don't see it. I don't taste it.
I don't get where they're coming up with this 25.
Says it has a
IBUs.
good mouthfeel though.
It does.
And it does.
It does. 100%. That felt good. That one too.
Okay, my experience with IPAs, right? This one,
horrible.
This is a very clean tasting
Super clean.
beer.
They weren't lying when they said that.
Did they say that?
I think so.
Well, smooth.
Oh, smooth.
It is smooth.
It's super smooth.
It's smooth. It's clean.
It's
There's no gritty.
No. But here's the thing. The initial taste that you get,
IPA.
but it's not strong. But then it just has this nice
sweet
expect that's not like overdoing it if it just fades off.
I
It
expect it
doesn't
to
sit.
finish harshly.
So did I. When I seen the IBU ratings and everything, I'm like, what? It's either going to hit me immediately
Or just
it's gonna
at the end, it's going to be
linger.
like, ugh,
and just linger.
here it
Yeah.
is.
It's neither. It's a very clean, crisp beer, and
God,
finishes
this is pretty good.
and finishes beautifully. Like, this is a good fucking beer. This is good fucking beer.
It's the dog.
It might be.
It's all Yeller here.
It is
giving
man.
us a
I
good
feel
show.
bad for him. Why would you beat that dog? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Can I pet that dog?
Like, if he's pissing you off and shit, give it to somebody else. What the fuck's wrong with you? But no, that's
arms of the angel. Far
let's not get copyrighted
away
again.
from
This might be the
here.
first one we haven't.
It might be.
That's a good fucking beer. Like,
Airy.
like that shit when I'm looking through it reminds me of a scene in the Matrix, just to let you know.
I almost thought you were going to say semen, which I was confused.
It's okay, G. It's okay, G. Your confusion, we already know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's semen on the mind because of, Benison, Alex. He prefer, what was it, Limp Bizkit?
Oh, yeah. That guy? Oh, dude. He's definitely all about that fucking Limp Bizkit finishing first, you fucking brick.
Goddamn Brit. I think, though,
Think it's about that time?
I think we should probably
Finish this properly?
Yeah, let's
A
go.
little bit of ziggy zaggy, oh! Fucking better. Even fucking better. Usually
I don't know
when
if
we
it's better.
slam them.
I don't know if it's better, but when I slam them, sometimes I'm like, ugh.
Ugh. No, that one was just the same as drinking.
Yeah.
But the reason I said it was better is I feel like the flavor was a little bit more, but it's still not lingering.
You know what we haven't done? Pull two more out.
What are you trying to do?
Pull two more out.
We got to finish this one.
Well, okay.
Oh,
Cheers.
I think I know what you're getting at here.
I don't know. Still tastes good. Well, now I
think
feel
it's better out of here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
And that's the first time that's ever happened.
Ever. It's normally better because
whatever
IPAs are
container.
normally better out of the can.
Yeah, you don't want them to breathe.
Because it gets aerated and
Yeah.
whatnot.
And most of them are unfiltered, and you're releasing all the little particles that are in it.
Right.
Like that. Whoa.
Let's do this.
Whoa.
You ready for this?
Not really, but
You know what I'm saying.
I already know.
You already know what
I
I'm
already
saying.
know what you're saying.
Yeah, guess what? 2G1G beer review first.
The
We're gonna
shot-
chug this son of a bitch out of the can.
Are we chugging or shotgun?
No shotgun.
No, oh, we're straight chugging. Okay. Oh, damn.
Yeah. We've never done this before.
I've only had food poisoning for the past 2 days. But that's okay.
Have you? That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
From the Pocky chip?
No. From a too bad, what are they called? The eggs that are pink.
Oh, pickled eggs?
Yeah, 2 of them.
Well, let's start with your first mistake is you ate a fucking pickled egg.
I love pickled eggs, bro. Fuck off.
Ill. Disgusting.
I love pickled pig's feet. I love fucking pickled everything, bro. Bitch, I ain't from Jersey.
Whoa.
We eat pickled shit down here.
You eat pickled shit? That's crazy.
Sometimes.
You eat pieces of pieces of shit for breakfast?
Sometimes.
Yeah, well.
You gotta keep the
miss me with the pickled shit.
You gotta
I'm okay.
keep the fiber levels up, you know.
Ooh, you don't get okay, never mind.
Exactly. It was a fucked up fiber causes you this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
yeah,
now you're picking up what I'm putting down. Reverse psychology.
Ready for this one?
No, not really.
Me either. That's fine.
That's
Let's
all right.
get into a little bit of a
professionals. Should we get some metal going while we do this?
You know what?
You feeling it?
Play that shit.
Is this the one I was looking
Play that shit. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Hold on.
Oh, I can't hear it if I take it off. God damn it. All right. Yeah. That was just motivation.
We've never done that before.
Never. Once again, bringing it to you. 2 guys, 1 garage. First, motherfuckers.
That's the first.
Ah,
still tasted good though.
It tasted really good, and it like I'm actually happy.
I'm surprised
right now.
that shit was still that cold.
Or super cold. It must be because they're a little hazy, bro. They're like, hey man, I'm just gonna stay cold for you.
A little hazed and confused.
We already knew where you guys were at, man. We knew you were gonna do that shit, bro.
But hey, what was it? 3.74 was the average.
I don't give a fuck about the average. I don't give a fuck about nobody's score.
Well,
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm getting a 397.
Oh, you went 397.
I went above what the average is because I just Ziggy Zaki that shit.
And it still tasted good.
No, it was even better shotgunning that shit. Or
you want a shotgun one? Nah, we don't need to.
I was about to say, I'm game.
Let's say I'm not a bitch. No, we're not doing it.
We'll save that for another first for you.
Yeah. What'd you say? 3.94?
6 or 7, 3.97, 3.96.
I
don't fucking remember, man. Damn, I just fucked up the green.
I'm going 4.12. 4.12.
Cleared the 4s.
Yeah. I like that beer a lot.
Bro, when we slammed that.
I like that beer a lot.
Because originally, my score was about a 3.6. When we just slammed that.
Because it still kept like
it was even fucking better. Why? Because we got to drink the whole thing out of the can cold.
Cold.
Wasn't aerated, nothing. It was drunk.
Drank?
Drunk. The way
it was intended.
It was.
To be drank.
Drunk.
Yeah,
I say that
bad and worse American.
No, I say that because beer is meant to make you
drunk. Hell yeah!
That's a great song. If y'all don't know, y'all
then you don't know. It's fine.
Anyway,
4.12, 3.96. I believe was.
I think it was 3.96.
And
first number is always there.
Yeah. That's always stuck in your head.
That's it. That was not in mine. Shit just flies out of my fucking head.
Apparently.
It's pretty much 3.96. But anyway,
Lagunitas.
Yes, that's a good
hazy wonder.
Beer. Don't trust us.
Try it yourself.
Try your fucking self.
Stop being a bitch. Go drink a beer.
It's not that hard. It's a seasonal beer, so you got to catch it when it's there.
It rotates.
It does.
Whatever.
You get it when it's there. But I tell you what, Lagunitas.
Sure. They have other beers.
I bet they have more of your fucking beers. Yeah. I promise you that.
Yeah, we're going to try more because of this one.
Promise you that.
Because of that 6 gang of cans, baby.
Yeah, that's the thing I actually have. A 6 gang of cans. I ain't never seen it before. Also,
but I'm can.
Real quick, all you people over at AEE,
All Everything Entertainment,
we
thank you
appreciate
once again
y'all. Thank y'all
for joining in.
And as I said earlier, I'm happy that some of you at least are at least not fucking butthurt over the shit we say, and that you're joining
Buddy,
in and
we talk
realizing
shit, man.
that we're bros. Like,
Yeah.
that's what bros do. You talk fucking shit.
I fucking.
You guys think
You know how
this
much
shit
shit
is
I talk to
something?
this guy?
You have no fucking clue. We're trying to keep it PG-13.
Literally.
We are. We
'Cause
are
he's
100% trying to keep it.
Anyway.
Because it's been hard. That's probably why I don't talk as much when we're talking about this.
Except for tonight, he didn't stop talking.
Well, because I was trying to do something a little different, and I had
That's
something
fun.
made up.
That's
It made in my mind. But if not, I usually get in trouble when I talk.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah, I'm fucking horrible. But anyway,
That's fine. Appreciate you joining in.
Yes.
The people who did. The guys who sent in videos, fucking Benison, Winchester.
bro, y'all have some of the best promos.
Those
I'm
were good
sorry.
promos. I'm
They
not gonna
were
lie.
Great, no lie. Still, fuck the both of you because
Well, because you're Canadian and
one of them looks like.
Oh no, he's
one
not
of them has a
Canadian.
gay name.
That's
He goes
Archie.
gay porn.
Yeah.
And the other one's from
Winchester.
He's a fucking
Chuck
Brit.
Winchester's a solid porn name.
It is solid, but I feel like
The
he
other
was gay
guy's
porn.
from Britain.
Well, and he's been beaten in every fucking major war.
Get
So
out of
fuck
my
him.
face.
Don't even talk shit about you winning it at all in the end.
But
Anyway.
listen, this is only week 2. We have
Yes.
much more to come.
Yes, we got another
Obviously,
14 weeks.
there's some good matchups coming. There's some close matchups that are
yes.
within like a couple points.
Here's the other thing. We covered not just them,
No.
but they helped us cover the league. So keep on coming back.
Yeah, come back.
See perspectives. And like,
comment, subscribe, share. And beat the fuck out of that notification bell, baby.
And as usual, you can do yourself a favor.
And I think,
Fuck off!
bitch.
Motherfucker.